I love it. All right. Going live. Guys are coming in. I'm pumped. So many good things going. Yes. Look at this man all decked out.
You know what? I'm
Mr.
just
Starbuck.
getting off work too. How you been?
Good. Good. You know, I got to say, so I stayed up real late. I've been setting things up, trying to get right. So I'm working with a guy named Eric, Redeemer Eric. Okay. And we were trying to figure things out. Honestly, when he first kind of said, "Hey, I could help you with editing," I kind of didn't think it'd work out because I just don't have money to pay people.
Sure. not like, in this environment.
Send me some heroes and this and that. And I just thought, why not? We'll give it a go. And it took us a minute to sort things out. And I was like bummed. I didn't think it was going to work out because he's like really good. Like he's first class. And, but we kind of sorted through it today. I was like, hey, we can like build this thing together and build a business.
I keep on thinking about how you do your streams, and I'm telling you, if you get bite-sized content, it needs to be digestible. It doesn't matter how good you could cook. You know, if they can't eat it, they can't eat it.
That's it. That's it. We got the beef.
Are we getting permissions back? Oh, cool.
We've got two honest in the house coming. We got Justice Beaver, Starbuck, Mosh is coming, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you guys happen to see two honest? He's got, okay, let me share my screen. What's up? And super casual, low key. First, we're going to talk news. This is how we're going to kick up. We're going to talk about the AMA and everything. Then we're going to chill for a bit and do some live summoning. And you can ask during that section, especially because Mr. Honest right here is new to the game. And he's he's like drinking through a fire hose, right? He's figuring everything out.
Welcome. You're in good company. You probably don't. Yeah, you're with like the Royal Trinity.
I love it. I love this. Oh, you know what? I've got two monitors now as well. But
hey, look at that upgrade.
First, real quick, shout out all things DFK. Make sure you follow this. Hey, and I don't know if you read it because he did in the about section. How can I be listed as a DeFi Kingdoms influencer?
Okay.
Be continual promoter and have DeFi Kingdoms playlist.
You don't have to.
Video.
All right, we'll just.
There's the goal right there.
I'm getting my own pocket. Don't need to put hands in my pocket.
Okay, About Life podcast. Is that what it is?
Yes, buddy.
All right. Let's pull this up.
I'm getting there. I think I'm at 8, and I just made 2 more that I'll be dropping next week.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting there.
Okay. Now, actually, you always pop up.
Why are you doing the same?
There you are.
Because the shorts, bro.
Yeah. Okay. So this man, he's on to hang out with us as a guest. Make sure you go to this YouTube channel, About Life Podcast. He's new to the game, and he's doing some videos, baby.
My rails were hitting today, man. My rail hit like 3K today. It was nice.
3,000. So some of his shorts have tens of thousands of hits.
Anymore.
I love it. Look at this.
Yes.
We got a DFK update. I haven't seen this one yet.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I've just been busy.
I made one tonight, and I made one yesterday. So we jumping on there. We jumping on. I think that's how me explaining expert. Yes.
Oh, yes. I love it. I love it. Okay. Now what I can do, I can move this screen. All right. Okay, we got Mosh in the house, baby. I love it.
What's up? What's up?
How's it going? Okay. So one thing I have to say is that I woke up I was up all night figuring things out, different things going on, and then I woke up early, and then I fell back asleep like midday, like at 1 p.m. or something. And then I wake up and I miss the DFK, I miss the AMA, right? So then I go on to find it on my phone, and it's not there. And they've done this before where they forget to record it on YouTube. And I just about lost it because I've already been all over them before like that. Guys, this is the most important thing you could do with this AMA is have it recorded on YouTube, not just solely relying on Sandwich Punches, you know? And so I was like fumes, like steam was flowing up from me. And I was like, and I just get on there and I kind of go off on both and Mr. Zipper. And then I realized, wait a second, it is there on YouTube because I opened up Sandwich Punch's article. Okay, let me see. But it wasn't showing. There was a link, but it wasn't showing. So I quickly deleted it. I hope they didn't even see it. I'm an idiot. I felt bad. Yeah, look. It's not here. It's not here.
Yeah.
It's not. Why isn't it on here? It's not in the videos either. What's going on, people?
YouTube, man. YouTube.
It's like not here on the, but it's if you go to Sandwich Punch's Medium article, he has a link, and I watched it. Okay, so we got all kinds of things going on. We got about life. Wait, what's the podcast? I always forget your podcast name. Honest.
About Life podcast, brother.
About Life podcast. Okay, we got him making content. We got Mosh. We got Starbuck. We got Justice Beaver doing stuff. I should have put in the description. I always mean to put more stuff. But okay, so Mosh and you guys you made a Discord called the Mythic Squad, and you're creating a YouTube channel, whole bunch of stuff. Justice Beaver, which also the Discord for the Underground.
DFK Underground.
DFK Underground.
Nice.
It's also in the description. Okay, so we got DFK Underground, baby.
Nice.
I love it. And we got the Mythic Squad. Okay, good stuff going on.
Am I echoing?
So, first of all, someone said this on the comments too. Is that you, Mosh?
That's his battery. He's gone to the store to buy one multiple times and came home with sandwiches.
I don't pretend to not be who I am. I forget.
Oh man, I love you guys. I absolutely love you guys. Okay, so first of all, we're going to talk all things. So the beginning of this video, let's just catch up on news, anything we want to talk about, and then we'll do some summoning. We're going for some trannies. Yes.
And Thailand all over again.
We can because I know Honest has lots more questions.
Oh yeah, man.
We're doing like a beginner series. We're gonna pick that up again next week.
Oh yeah, man.
I'm also doing one with Redeemer Eric with like super short videos that he can even make into shorts.
Yes.
Answering he has all these questions because he's new to the game and he's wanting to get in. So that's how he found my channel. And so first of all, what do you guys think about the news today with dark summoning? I was slightly bummed at first that the heroes with better abilities won't be a factor in the summoning. What do you guys think?
I thought it was a factor in the summoning because you're still using the elite to an elite to make a transcendent. It's not buffed or anything, but at least, if you've got a 0 summons elite hero, now you have an outlet for it. So
that's right.
Yeah, that sucks. It's not going to have something extra to it. Like you're not going to have an additional chance to get a higher roll at a transcendent. But at the same time, if you're someone who went through, 200, 300 summons to get a transcendent hero, do you want other people to have a chance to get a transcendent with some, with burns? I don't think it's an even wash.
Okay. Yeah. And the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, yeah, makes sense. I get it.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around all of that.
Yes, because the rarity is a big deal. So in all my summoning that I've done, I wish I would have done my 300 summons that I did a couple weeks ago now.
Yeah.
But
what if you didn't get the Transcendent though? I mean, that Transcendent that's gold, better than gold. But it's diamonds.
Gold. Yes. So, the hardest part about all my summoning, like I can't tell you how many mythics that I summon together, the mythic with the legendary that I summon together, all kinds of stuff like that, where I literally get a common still. And
that's rough.
I'm on a bad streak right now. Not horribly bad, but kind of a bad. I've been doing quite a bit of summoning, trying to get to it anyways. And that's why I was up so late. And the rarity is a big deal. So then on top of that, if the hero still has summons and you send them to the Dark Summoner, that you can boost your rarity chances even more.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
That was the takeaway.
Yeah, they didn't give us our thresholds though, but it's still, I mean, it's there.
Yeah, so the baseline will be what they did for the birthday party, which was pretty good. Like it was good. And so even like if you're summoning 2 commons together, you're going to have substantially higher chances to get mythic, legendary, rare comparatively. Even with like no summons and 2 commons. So that's big. What are some of your all's other thoughts?
Well, I mean, the big one that I was thinking is, and it wasn't even mentioned. You were on that call with Ogre a couple weeks ago, where Bolon dropped the utilization, the availability to utilize your lock jewel at 4 times the cost to summon. Which obviously that's expensive, but it's utility that wasn't there yesterday.
Yeah,
they're doing that.
Yeah, and that'll burn more jewel. How much of that is burned, I wonder? We'll get all the alpha. I thought for sure today, because of their tweeting with Second Best Dad. Second Best Dad, honest, he does a lot of the artwork. And so I thought that they were for sure going to drop. See, they did the silhouettes of the next 2 Gen Zero heroes, the 2 new heroes coming.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse and Werewolf.
So, but that I thought for sure that would come, but it didn't.
They're holding out.
Yes, but for sure next week that will come. For sure. I'm pretty sure because they almost dropped it today. They also mentioned lending coming. So that's back on the table. That's a big deal.
Yeah, that was interesting to me.
Because crypto lending is genius. Where you don't have to buy and sell necessarily. You don't have to sell your crypto. You can lend against it and hold it. There's no taxable event that happens. That's big.
Yeah.
But you got to be careful because you can get liquidated and lose it. But that's the beauty of it, is that you don't have to sell your crypto. You can hold it. And then if it does crash, sometimes it's good to get liquidated. Depends on the platform, but you get liquidated because it essentially could go down way more. Like you never know. Because it's a protection sort of. Usually it's bad because it's like a flash. It's like it wicks down and liquidates you and then goes back up, and you're like,
isn't that a bitch?
So generally it's not good. But let's say your liquidation point with Bitcoin was at 40,000 or $30,000 per Bitcoin, and you got liquidated. Well, you weren't too sad about that actually, because now you can re-enter at a much lower price. So, okay, so that's big. Also, I think what will be big is if Jewel gets listed on things like Coinbase, Binance. I think there's still conversation going on that, which there's little debate on that. And then also C-Jewel. We thought it was maybe coming by Halloween, like same time, where we'll be able to stake our jewel, and that will be part of the raffling off of the Gen Zeros. Big deal. So we already see Jewel pumping like quite a bit. Jewel's pumping now harder than Crystal, I noticed.
Yeah.
So I just checked a bit ago. Let's see. It was up like a whole nother penny. Yeah. So Jewel's at 19.12 cents. Crystal's still up at 0.27 cents. So that will be big. So I guess they're still working. Like Beetle Dude came on and said they're still working on some of that contract. And one last thing, I think Hubert misunderstood Mr. Zipper's question. Mr. Zipper asked today if you generally speaking, if you summon 2 heroes with 1 summon remaining, or one of the 2 heroes just has 1 summon remaining, and then it mutates to the next class, that the next class will get 1 summon. And so Hubert responded and said, no,
you get 0.
It won't. But then he said, oh, I think he misunderstood the question, because he said, yes, all the summoning things we have in place now will still carry over. It's just that if we're summoning heroes with 0 summons remaining and it mutates, I think what he meant to say, if one of the 2 heroes has 0 summons remaining, and even if it mutates, the mutation will not have 1 summon. Right? Is that your all's takeaway?
That's how I understood it. If you dark summon, you're having 0 summons, and then because you have that additional summoning that adds to the rarity bonus, that's your summon. So you don't get a summons, you're investing the summons into the potential higher rarity card.
What if you had 1 with 0 summons and 1 with some summons?
That's literally what he just said.
Still, the baby is 0.
Okay.
Yeah. So here's the sum that I got from, how do you say it? Sashay or Sashi?
Yeah, something like that.
Sashay.
Yeah.
So 2 heroes are burned. You can't use hired heroes. No Gen 0. There's no cooldown or relation restriction. This is huge because that's something that I'm getting dinged on right now on 2 elites that I have. I'm like, yes, I got 2 on my priest and 2 on this one, and then sorry, common ancestor. So that's out of there.
All the time. I did deal with that a lot.
All the time. Especially if you're someone that has a Gen 0, you're going to have that more likely than anyone else.
Yes.
Then we've got 0 summon heroes can be used. Obviously, that's the purpose of them. We've got higher rarity chance. New summon can be leveled directly to the average level of the sacrificed heroes. So I'm assuming that if you have a level 10 and a level 5, then imagine that's going to go to 7.5 and then they round down. So level 7 is what I'm imagining. There could be some adjustment to that. But that's what I took from it. Is that how you guys follow the same as well?
Exactly.
Okay. And then we've got possible to pay additional fee for higher rarity possibilities depending on the remaining summons of the sacrifice hero. So it's just further iterating. You're going to have 0 summons on this. You're investing summons to get that higher rarity.
That's right.
You've got rarity flooring. So you're guaranteed the average rarity rounded down. So I think that was something that a lot of people didn't understand too. Like I saw some questions in it. You got a common hero and you've got a mythic hero. If you summon them together, you're going to get a rare or potentially an uncommon. I don't know how that one's going to work. I believe it would be uncommon. But if it was legendary and a common, then you'd be getting an uncommon because that one rails down.
That's right. So mythic and common will guarantee a rare,
right?
But legendary and common, instead of the rare, it goes to uncommon because that's the lower.
Right. Right. And it rounds down. But, you could be able to hedge that by paying that additional fee that we don't know what that's going to be. And maybe that's locked jeweled. Maybe you can use some mix. I doubt that, but that would be cool. And then you got a 5 times higher chance of shiny because who doesn't love shiny? And then 1/4 of the regular power token summoning cost as base fee. So
that's big too. That's
huge.
Big. That's big.
Yeah,
so you're saving 75% off to summon. I mean, unless you're using heroes that already have summons that still have summons remaining, then you got to pay up to use those, right?
Yeah, and I'm just so happy to see a burn mechanism. We knew we were going to get it. I didn't know we were going to get it 1 year in. So I'm happy that it's here. Anybody that's got, call it more than 100 heroes, guarantee there's at least 10 to 50% of them are turds. And turds is, relative. I don't know.
Right. So I think this will burn out of existence more heroes than Perilous Journey did by a lot.
Yeah. Oh, by far.
I could see very potentially. Now you got to factor in that every time you summon, you get another one to replace it, but you do anyways already.
Right.
So
yeah,
I would be surprised.
Versus anytime you summon, you're ending with 3 versus 1.
Right. So I wouldn't be surprised if 100,000 heroes. What do you think? That many? Is that overshooting it?
No, I think that's probably just from Mosh alone.
Mm-hmm. And look at the floor. So my buddy Eric, who's going to help me with the channel, with all the editing, different things. Okay. So I sent him 800 USDC, and guess what he did with it? He goes right to the tavern, baby. I trained him well. He goes to the tavern and he said he lifted the floor price from 30 to 34.
That's the guy.
There you go.
You went in.
Yes. Okay, so right now the floor is back down to 31. Interesting. And look, 7. We got 4. That's kind of tempting, especially the 7.
Ooh. Yeah, 7.
Ooh.
If it's a minor,
he just buys
Gardner.
I'm buying it. Got a few. Oh man, I'm fighting with the bots. Probably.
Yes.
I know.
It's
just lost that to Thumb Bombadil.
Okay, what else? What I think I pretty much covered it.
Can you guys even hear me?
Maybe not as soon as we were hoping, but next dark summoning is coming. They said by next week.
Oh, that's good.
Yes,
and maybe by Halloween.
That would be
awesome.
That's got to be. I mean, that's got to be the target date. I mean,
that would be good.
Right?
Yeah.
And so, what else? There was Sea Jewel might come a little bit after that. There was something else. What was it? There's a couple other little things. It's so nice to have Hubert back. I love having Hubert.
As soon as I heard dark summoning, though, I stopped really paying attention to anything else. That's what I've been waiting for.
I know. Okay, so
it looks cool too, man. It looks amazing.
The art.
That's what.
Nice.
That's what I'm waiting for. I want to see if they're going to have something that clearly indicates this is a dark summoned hero, whether it's red glowing eyes or some sort of darker background or something that tells me this is dark. Maybe it's a gray skin or zombie looking. Oh, come on.
That would be badass, like zombie type, zombified. That would be
zombie hero, all gray skin.
Yeah. Or the darks aren't heroes. The dark summoned heroes are villains.
There you go.
So I'm planning on summoning.
Or maybe like dark paladins, dark warriors, dark
super dark knight. It just can't even see it.
You know what I mean?
Super dark knight.
Super dark knight, man. Villain knight. You know,
man.
So bro, I can't wait.
I'm thinking I'm going to be definitely summoning my common dreads.
That's gonna. I want to watch that. So I mean, I want to see that.
I gotta see it. They gotta put that on live, man.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go live.
See that.
And with you guys, Mosh is gonna be on here. And then also I do have a rare Dread Knight. I've got a couple uncommon, 2 or 3 uncommon Dread Knights. So debating on those, but another debate. What do you think, Mosh? Should I summon my tranny? I've got a tranny with a Dread Knight.
Ooh, you know who did that recently?
And it
worked out.
It hit.
FY 113 or FY in-game player.
Right.
He's been mutating for a long time, and that was, I think, his very first attempt at mashing like a common class with a transcendent with it. I know others that have done that like a dozen times and got punched in the face every single time. So that was extremely cool that he mashed a common with a dread. He paid 1,100 crystal for the rental of the dread. He rented a dread summons.
1,100.
But listen, he's got the only transcendent Dread Knight with
Mythic.
double advanced stats in the entire game. So
Is it a
his stuff-
mythic?
No,
That's
no. I think it's uncommon or common, but it doesn't matter.
Awesome. Yeah.
He can stun on everybody, man. It's
Yeah.
insane.
I've got one of the 4 elite Dread Knights that I would be so hesitant to burn.
Yeah. See, that's hard. The thought of burning my, which by the way, look at this. The floor of the dreads are back up to 2,000, man. I feel bad. So Mosh hooked me up today. Mosh sent me an advanced dready and an elite sage for seven. I paid him 1,700 crystal. And I
He's
was
my
like,
boy.
Yeah, we don't share our in-house prices, but they're good. I know you can't tell Grady Alpha.
Tip. I owe him another tip.
I had a 4 or 5 month head start on you on
Mhm.
ability mutations, so I'm just trying to spread the love, homie.
Yeah, dude.
Got you.
I love you, Mosh. You guys, Justice Beaver, you guys are family.
For sure, dude.
Ah,
Anybody in this DeFi Kingdom community, that's why this is the best community, man. I mean, to honest, you know this, dude. How great is the community?
Man, since I even been like involved, it's just been straight love, man, from everybody.
That's all it is,
Yeah.
man.
Straight
That's all
love,
it is.
man.
That's what it's about.
It's too honest. DM me your socials,
I
YouTube
got
and Twitter, and I'll
I got
put it through the Discord.
yeah. So honest in the description, which you can access anytime during or after the video, is both of their Discords. So we got DFK Underground and the Mythic Squad. So these guys are like gurus when it comes to ability. So we didn't get to abilities yet. We didn't get to abilities. So in the beginner's video, we were doing talking ability. Look at this elite. I just summoned.
Oh, you got one, huh?
I was summoning my advanced guys, but I've saved my elites to summon for this. But right before we started, okay, so honest.
Yes.
Of course, you have heroes with stats, but also on this site, if you scroll down, you look at the stat genetics. Okay, and you look at these active
layers,
ones,
baby. There's layers. To these NFTs.
Yes.
This is what you were talking about. You said passive 2, advanced 3. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and these here are recessives, all these, but the first line, okay, and to go from basic to advanced, okay, with these stats here, they also call them abilities, different things. This is going to be very, very important for PvP and combat.
Gotcha.
And this is what a lot of us kind of didn't pay close enough attention to.
Yeah.
If you saw like my interview with Frisky Fox, he was talking about how Workhorse baby Uriah Pervy Stage working on this from Wisdom Gaming. Okay, he's like adding in all these abilities, right? And there's all the different variations with subclasses and things. So subclass matters, and these abilities are important. And it literally has the same chances from going from a basic hero to an advanced hero, then to an elite hero, then to a transcendent ability or exalted, which is the Dread Knight. Same chances. And so having a hero, even if it's a basic hero like a pirate or something with an elite ability, it's kind of like having a sage or a dragoon. Now it's still real speculative, okay, but it will make your summoning much, much, much more profitable, okay, because you're going to strike out a lot on the rarity. You're going to strike out on the advanced class and whatever next class you're trying to get a lot. But it throws in a whole nother dynamic to summoning to where, hey, this still adds quite a lot of value. Like, even though this guy was a freaking common, even though I summoned him with I summoned this guy, okay, he's common. I summoned him with a mythic and a legendary.
Holy shit, I only got a common, bro.
Okay.
Damn, that's ruthless.
The elite hit, which was
You only
nice.
had a 4.
Yeah, that's nice.
Like, I summoned probably 10 to 12 heroes before this stream, all trying to get a dragoon. And I didn't get a single dragoon. I got some basic heroes.
We were
our buddy
doing
Sticks
some
just
summons. Yeah, go ahead, Starbuck.
No, go ahead.
We were doing some summons in the Beeves DFK Underground just streaming some. And Sticks went for Transcendent Dragoon, 2 Transcendent Dragoons, and Crazy Paladin, or no, another goon, an Elite Dragoon, and he hit 3 Dragoons in a row. 3 in a row.
I did that one. I actually did that.
Damn.
Yeah.
No. So I'm not bullshitting you.
I believe you.
4 Dragoons in a row one night with Paladins and Dark Knights.
Wow.
4 in a row. All 4 of them were common. So it comes back to the freaking rarity.
Yeah.
Right?
It's hard to hit all those elites with rarity, or the advance with rarity, because you have to get incredible rolls on multiple different levels.
Yes.
And
right.
even when you have
yeah.
I was just saying, even when you have 2 mythics, the chance of getting a mythic or legendary is still, minuscule in reality. Yeah.
Right. So okay. So another thing to know, okay, honest, just so you understand, About Life podcast, baby, is that you have to have a basic 1 match with a basic 2. Then it can mutate into an advanced 1.
Okay.
The basic 2 will not mutate with a basic 3. So it has to be 1 and 2. 3 and 4 will then potentially create an advanced 2.
Interesting.
Okay. 5 and 6? 5 and 6 will create an advanced 3. 7 and 8 will create an advanced 4. Then advanced 1 and 2, just like the hero tree.
And this keeps going right up.
2 will create an elite 1, just like the elite class. Same chances to hit as well. And an advanced 3 and 4 will hit an elite 2. Then elite 1 and 2 can hit a transcendent ability, which is the same stinking chances, 7%. Mm-hmm. So to hit that is so hard. Another thing,
it's like in a dreadnought.
Yes,
this goes deep, huh? This goes deep.
And that's like super important to the game that so many of us didn't know. Another thing with these guys that are right here in our presence, these pure hunks of man flesh, all of you, pure good-looking hunks of man flesh, all up in the house. Okay, these guys are pet gurus.
I just did a video explaining some of the lore on these pets, and I was amazed. I was amazed at how incredible.
I love the lore. The lore is my favorite.
Yeah, the pets are freaking cool, man. I was looking at the Cerberus. That Cerberus looks badass, man.
Yeah, I know, right?
And every time I see that 10 torture, it melts me a little. I want it so bad. Floating in its fish tank, just tell me it wants to.
Because this is a rare background. So that's another thing you got to be careful with pets. Don't trade them in or sell them cheap before looking at this DFK expert. Okay, DFK expert has this pet one. Where is it?
I think you skipped it.
Did I skip it?
Yeah, it was the first one.
It was right at the very top.
Oh, really?
One of them.
Okay,
there it is,
right here. And I'll zoom in on this.
Sick.
Okay, so for the blue eggs,
this is a pet Bible right here.
Yes, for the blue eggs, these are odd pools for commons, which I don't know what an odd pool common pet will do for you.
Yeah,
that Mosh
it adds so much to your collection.
Yeah. Okay. You got uncommon,
exclusive
rare.
Shit.
Once you learn this, it's quick and easy. So, like, if you get I got a bloater fish, baby. I've never gotten a snowman or a gold river hold mythic. Like, these are your best ones. But then also is the backgrounds. There's these 3 backgrounds, and now these might matter to be like a key to getting into certain areas for PvE questing and things.
So you're listening, Grady.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Reckless speculation.
This is a rare background, and it'll tell you right here. So this is one of those 3 backgrounds, or it tells you on.
It's the rarest of the 3.
Right? Is this?
So that's the one you want, right?
The only thing that's missing is shine, but it's beautiful.
That's what was so awesome about this particular card, right, is the background on top of the awesomeness.
Yeah.
Well, this particular pet here, not only is it the rarest background, and all of them are like 1% or less to hit. I mean, it's a very low roll. But
Damn.
this particular here or pet that he has there is got the best in class roll to triple mythic for a legendary. There's nothing that comes close.
I know.
Grabbing them up then, man.
Amazing.
Yes.
Okay. And then this is an awesome card, obviously, but what makes it super special, right, is this golden hat. Isn't that one of them, or am I wrong?
Yeah, that's one.
Yes, the golden hat Kadori.
Yeah,
Ah,
I still
got
call it
both those.
Chidori.
Greg,
It's my
Regis.
Naruto ties. It's
So
too
that's
close
like
to Chidori, and when I tried to Google it, there's no such thing as Kadori, so it's a Chidori.
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta
Sasuke.
exactly. Come on.
Yeah, boy.
You got to own one to name it.
So that
I've
golden
got
hat
crystal hat.
made it. Didn't you guys say it's one of the most valuable pets in the game?
Yeah.
He's just hopping
Yeah, by
around.
far.
Man. Just hopping.
Right?
He's moving.
Okay. What else? There's some other
Look at
rarity.
that Leviathan. That looked pretty sick. Ooh,
That bloater.
Yeah.
I love that bloater.
that Leviathan looks fire. I like it.
I have one that's triple stars, 9 stars, baby.
Yeah,
Another
we were
one.
there when you summoned that one, I think.
Yes, you guys were with me on this one.
And you
then-
got the
That was
tailoring on
such-
that one. That's the one that nobody knows what it's gonna do, but I bet you it's gonna come in hard. Like it's so hard to catch them anyways. It teeter totters between the least available being blacksmithing or armor smithing, I mean, or tailoring. So I got to do an update.
Yeah, they're
for
the least rare right
community.
now, but I have a feeling that when yellow and green eggs come out, it'll even out because some of
Yeah, that's
those
what they
will
said.
be tailoring and armor smithing as well as blacksmithing and what is the other one, leathersmithing.
Leather straps.
It's leather. Right? Yeah,
Wow.
I have it. It's
Yeah.
leather smithing.
Leather smithing, yeah.
Leather.
Okay.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
pretty
I mean
easy for
the
a
pets
dread.
too. If you really think about like what we've learned on these hero NFTs over the last year and how many layers and how much utility they have packed into it and how much extra slots they still have to add really cool utility to. No way is the second set of NFTs that DeFi King has released not going to have a ton of utility. And if you
Right.
flip those pets, I mean, it looks like the roadmap. You know what I mean? It's profession, crafting,
Yes.
PvP, and battle. You know what I mean? So
Right.
they're going to be extremely valuable in lots of aspects of the game, which I think just increases their value overall because you're going to be able to do so many different facets of the game, and they're going to give you an edge if you have these really, really neat, cool pets.
Right. And one thing we know, honest, just so you know, where profession 10 level questing is coming
Yep.
very soon, hopefully.
We're
Like
talking
maybe
about that.
sooner than we realize. I'm hoping. Okay.
Yes,
That
I'm saying it.
comes, right. I think we'll be able to then attach a pet to a hero. And
Boosting.
rarity,
Equip.
so the rarer the pet. So these things will help having the 1, 2, or 3 star for the questing bonus.
Yeah.
But the rarity of the pet will impact the XP boost that we get. So we will be able to get, I think it was hinted, this isn't for sure, conjecture, but hero
79.
questing with a mythic pet will get a 90% extra XP bonus.
Yes,
So
between
that's most
70
of
and 90.
Yeah, 70 and 90.
What's it? 70 for legendary.
Between
it's-
70 and 90.
For mythics, it's gonna be so you're
yeah.
gonna get rolls when your skills on the back of these pets are rolled. Each one's gonna have like it's just like summoning, but you're hatching these pets early right now before that portion's out, and then when they are activated, those the profession, crafting, all that will get rolled, and you'll get a certain bonus. You know, the guts of your pet will be revealed.
Okay. Every time. Like this is an odd pool right here, right? The stag.
No,
No,
but it's rare.
Okay. But this has the rare background right here. Awesome. So fun. Okay.
Amazing, bro.
Okay. I know it's so fun. All right. So anything else, guys? Do you guys want to talk about anything you guys are working on, or should we get on to summoning?
I think we can talk about it just after all the euphoria of hitting a Transcendent Dragoon here coming up.
Hey, are you ready?
Yeah, I got to send you a regular Vigor Stone, Starbucks, so I'll do that because I know you have. What do you have that you're gonna do?
Going for a Dragoon today, Transcendent Dragoon.
Okay, I need you to send me a DM of that hero ID.
I did.
Did you? Okay, I'll send that over. I'm gonna go for a basically it's a ninja with 3 elite skill and an elite visual unknown as well as a 1 wing. I mean, a whole bunch of stuff. Some really, really, really neat stuff. And then I have a matching pair, Dark Knight and Paladin. My buddy Iron Belly made the Dark Knight, and he couldn't refuse my offer because I had the matching Paladin. And so now I have 5 attempts at a Transcendent Dragoon with that pair as well. So, yeah, I got a whole bunch of other stuff, but those are the 2 I have queued up right now. And I believe the Beeve has. What do you got, the Beeve? I'm going to mute myself so he can talk real quick.
Okay.
I'm running out of juice. Got to plug the computer in, but I lost my higher match. So,
you
Brutal.
so I got a couple I'm going to bang off, but not as juicy as your guys's.
Okay.
Going for elites.
Yes. Okay, so I am going to summon for some trannies. And so we can take turns sharing screens.
You go first, Grady.
Okay. Actually, I do have a couple ready.
I have one ready if you need time in between too. So I have one queued up.
Yes, that way we can both kind of go back and forth. All right. Let's see here. Did you say you are ready or you're not ready?
I am ready. If you want me to.
Okay, do it. Share your screen.
All right. Let me
and then I'll get prepped and ready to go on my end. And then I can approve it.
Why isn't that coming up? Oh, there it is. All right. You guys see my screen?
Yes, it's there.
All right. So this is the business right here. I'll show you the matchup real quick. Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So Minda and Tulip. This is what we're doing here. One's an uncommon pirate thief. The other is a monk pirate. There's no subclass mutation here, but that's not why I picked this match. This is why I picked it here. So you see there's 2 elite possibility mutations in the actives. Both elite 1s, and then this hero over here, the pirate on the left, has an elite 1 in passive 2, so that's a 37.5% chance. So that's 3 elites in the skill genes. So for PvP, if I hit that in a ninja, it's going to be pretty spectacular. It also has a mutation for 1 wing. I really like those. I think that's cool. The hero on the left is a pure pirate. So the ninja possibility goes up to almost 18% instead of 14%. I really wish there was some neater subclasses, but you can't get too greedy. Looks like foraging, mining, fishing. Really, when I'm doing PvP heroes, I don't care about profession at all. And then it looks like, and I'm using I always, for some reason, use swiftness when I'm going for a ninja. I feel like it just brings ninja vibes out, so I'm going to do it. But the Fallen Angel is the back app that you got there.
That is so cool. So you're actually attempting to get an elite visual.
Yeah, that pirate has an elite one. I mutated it, and I mutated the elite and 2 advanced. I mean, it was a great roll. I got 4
already
mutations.
has an elite?
So the pirate already has an elite 1 visual unknown 2. And so I'm going to try to pass that on.
That's why it's got a 37.5%.
Yeah.
chance.
So if you look at this here, sorry, I'm moving my screen so much. So you got the elite 1 chance in active 1. Active 2's got an elite 1 chance. So that's basically a 75% chance to get advanced or elite in the actives. because of the mutation and the advanced chances.
That's so cool because I've never seen an elite in visuals.
Yeah, I haven't either. I was pretty stoked when I hit that. I don't know what it does yet, but shoot, it's there, so I'm going to mutate it. And then the passive two, each hero, one has an elite, one has an advanced, so 37.5% chance each on those. It's just good insurance when you have those backed up like that. I've hit all basics on something like this before, so it can happen. But yeah, so let's go push the button. Let's go make some magic.
Push the button. You got to ring the bell. Okay, I have not paid any attention to chat yet. I'm so sorry, guys. We got Jada in the house. Yes, we got
out,
we got all my favorite peeps. We got Johnny. We got Todd F. Man, yes, we're live, Todd.
Yes,
Worm. We got Sir Worm in the house. Who? Oh, this is what I was gonna say. Sir Worm is donating another Gen Zero summon to the Fight Club tournament happening next week. Boxside Chats, baby. Make sure you get on the Boxside Chats. I'll send you a link to Boxside Chats, honest, because you got to get in on the Fight Club tournament. There's a game,
absolutely,
game built on this game. That's absolutely could already become an esport. It's that awesome.
Yeah.
Tons of strategy, but even if you've never played, it's so cheap to get in, and you can still win raffle tickets. Like there's going to be several prizes. I'm going to give away a Gen Zero again this time, and Sir Worm's giving one away. Levi.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm actually giving away Bogside reached out to us too, and I'm actually providing a elite skilled hero with his summons, and the Beeve is going. What is it? A legendary Destino? Legendary Destino due to the prize pool. So, anyways, let's do this. Always check the Gaia tiers, the levels. So you want to add your Gaia tiers if you're over level 5 or over level 10. And funny story, real quick. This guy, I did 1 summons off of this match, and it was like a 45 crystal rental. And he took it down, and I made the mistake of going into Discord and saying, yo, like adding him and be like, where's your monk, bro? And then he put it back on there, but he put it for an extra 100 crystal for the rental. So,
brutal.
Yeah, whatever. Thank you for listening again. I can't remember what his name is, but we're still going to.
Hey, with the tiers too, not a lot of people notice that, but when you add the extra tiers, it adds a point to one of those stats.
So I got
so normally, so in this case, he's adding the 10 Gaia tiers, which is like nothing, and then his hero, whatever he summons, is going to have 1 additional strength point because of that. So I think that's
don't forget to do that.
Yeah, super important.
Tiers are a no-brainer. Always use as many tiers. So every 5 levels, you can add another one. It's significant difference over time.
Yeah, don't shoot yourself in the foot. Take every advantage you can get.
Gotcha.
All right, dear.
That's right, Todd. The devs leaked alpha. Okay, you did it. You probably have to refresh. Isn't that annoying?
No, watch. I got a trick here. Triple elites come quick.
What's the trick?
Just be patient, man. You let that green line go down, and then you go back in here, and it'll pop up.
Yeah, he never opens it before the green line is down.
Oh.
Wow. You might not be able to see this.
It's not doing it now because I said that. That's all right. I'll refresh. Grady.
His other secret is he keeps a keyboard under his desk, which he can type with his long ass finger toes. Our extra RNG juice.
Jordy, I sent you a link. You can join if you want. Anyone else who wants to jump in the stream, you can. Born to Die. Did you guys hear my story about Born to Die 007?
Not yet.
I've seen the movie.
We're gonna hear it after you open this, baby.
All right, everybody on the live chat send purple vibes and quadruple elite. 3 in the skills, 1 in the visuals. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Right, let's see a purple ninja.
Sweet, man. This is the
Come on, baby.
Really.
This is the part where I'm saying we need like theme music to play whenever we're waiting.
Drum roll.
I can turn it on.
Here we go.
I can turn it on.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Go Starbuck.
You got to play our song. The song you sent me.
Oh yeah, on to the next
I didn't say
one.
this song.
On to the next one.
You might get some copyright.
Oh, you're
Oh,
right.
Yeah, that's
All
for
things
when
DFK.
you're in a
All
dark
right,
room.
3 times elite. Let's
Oh,
go.
yeah.
3 times
That's
elite.
right.
Oh, make
That's
it
all
a
right.
double mount.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so it's
Uncommon.
uncommon, but it's a minor.
Minor. All right.
It's all right. Let's see
All
what they
right,
got.
all
Yeah, 48305.
That looks like a mild color.
All right.
All right, let's see what it ended up with.
What the head I have.
Oh,
Oh, brutal.
that's all right. I did get the elite.
You got
on
the elite visual.
Oh, you got. Oh, nice.
but I only
Wait.
got.
Okay, you got the elite. Okay.
That's all right though.
So the visual elite did pass on.
It
Yeah.
did. It
Okay,
did.
Okay.
That's
You
neat.
got
And it's
that.
all summons. So, all
Okay.
right.
Okay.
Are you ready? Are you
I'm
ready?
ready. I'm
Okay,
ready.
let me
Right.
get
Okay.
over
Right.
here.
All right. So I'm gonna do some for trannies, but first I have this one ready to go.
All right,
Okay.
let's do it.
Yes. It's not sharing yet.
More stuff.
Okay. Share screen.
How many summons did that have, Mosh?
I think it has 3.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. So this is the pair. I'm gonna zoom in. So, oops.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
All right. So I've got this wizard, and I don't know how I got this thing. I somehow magically summoned.
You're half asleep.
a triple
Oh wow!
Ooh, all right.
Wow!
That's juicy.
by accident. By accident.
Yeah, you showed this to me.
Yes. Okay.
This
So
is really cool.
there is out there for rent this guy. Now, not a whole lot of other stuff match up, which made me like a little hesitant. So I asked Mosh, what do you think? Like, see, just a 14.06 for a summoner. Oh, that was the other thing. Not only that, but this guy's recessive 1, this wizard's recessive 1 is a ninja.
Oh shoot!
On top
Wow!
of that.
So you really have a 20. You have a 25 or 24.5% chance to get an advanced class.
Right.
And if you hit that ninja, you'll get the summons too.
Yes.
Exactly. That's
So
dope.
I was debating because I have a couple other pretty decent options, like where subclass hits, but not where I have all 3.
There's not too many. There's not too many that have that.
Like 4, and yeah, how many heroes in the entire game have 4? Like all
I don't
4.
know that any have 4 elites, and I don't know if there's that many 3 elites.
Oh,
if
wow.
any.
Are there
I
any
wanna
3
stop.
elites?
No, I don't.
I haven't seen any, but if somebody has it, it's going to be Ben Friend or O'Cool. Those guys probably either have had one or made one and sold it, or they currently have one.
Yeah, they're
We need to
amazing.
get some of those guys on the show. We need to get, who's the guy that was buying up a bunch of today, the beast in the game. What's his name?
Lord Baca was sweeping everything up.
King
Yeah,
Baca. Is there a King Baca and a Lord Baca? Are they
I
two
think
different?
Lord Baca, isn't it? Or is it King
I always
Baca?
thought it was Lord Baca, but then I also saw a King Baca who's also dominant.
Maybe it's his other.
Yeah, he's
Might
probably
be.
got multiple wallets.
His twin brother.
No, he
No,
was
this guy
buying.
Grady's got 7.
As soon as the dark summoning news came out, I was watching the tavern sales, and he was scooping everything.
Yeah.
Do you guys know if you can change your name once you pick one? Is that it? You're stuck with that name forever. I know you can change your
Never
picture.
change it. I know.
Fuzz.
Isn't that so annoying?
It is annoying. Yeah. So I opened so I have my bot account under Mythic Squad with no space. And like, I mean, I don't care. Everything could be under Mythic Squad, but I was trying to be like, I was going to name it Starbot, like Starbuck, but
Okay.
next.
Well, okay.
Hadn't
So
been named.
when you're looking at this, Honest, and you scroll down to the summoning chances here, like
Yes,
you
yes,
already know, you probably weren't noticing this much, were you? Because I did this for months, didn't really pay a whole lot of attention.
Not at all.
Notice how I'm pairing up a hero with advance 1. Like the wizard has advance 1, the priest has advance 2. Okay.
Nice.
So these are my chances. And then that's how you go to elite. But look, you only have these. But just having one elite ability, even if it's a common basic hero, if he's got an elite ability in PvP, it might be like a mic drop skill move. Like bring down the house in the combat session. Okay.
Yeah, watch a triple elite.
I had no idea.
Be better than a transcendent.
Lock in some stuff, so to say, somewhat. You could somewhat lock in some stuff you want, kind of, as best you possibly can. I didn't know that. That's really interesting.
Yes.
And hey, we got Ben Friend in the chat. He said that's the first triple advanced match pair he's seen. And then Ben Force confirmed for us that King Baka and Baka, same person.
Yeah, same person.
Okay. Yeah, I've never seen a triple elite for sure. I've got a couple double elites, one of which has an advanced also.
Nice.
And I've never seen a quadruple anything like advanced or elite.
I have a quadruple advanced butterfly paladin.
Oh, baby!
You just came up with the fire.
Okay. So here we go. Here's this beautiful pair, and then we all kind of have different strategies with stones.
Yep.
Okay, but here's one option. One thing you can look at with stones is you look at the summoning chances, and I might have to zoom back out too. Okay, and then you come to your stat boost. Okay, and then you look at the subclass, and you want to potentially line up, and you can look at the profession too, because that matters. But mostly, you want to compare your subclass with the stat boost. So, for example, Seer right here has a good chance of hit, and the highest chance for the stat boost is Wisdom. So what happens is if you use a Wisdom stone and it combines with stat boost blue for the subclass, now you're talking a 29% chance. If the Seer hits, Wisdom hits, and then you use the Wisdom stone, that the hero will have a 29% chance in the subclass to hit for the subclass when you're leveling up. Then if you use a crystal, a Wisdom crystal on top of that, now we've just gone to a 44% chance.
Ooh,
44% chance.
That's nice.
For the subclass to hit on a lesser crystal. So when you look at the goal is when you're leveling up, one of the main goals is to get the maximum number of stats possible. And that's a real way to give yourself a little edge over time because every little stat point matters. So in this case, endurance is another good one probably to use because you got pirate warriors down here, but in the Seer is okay with endurance. But I'll go ahead and use a Wisdom and then hope the Seer hits, or actually hope the Shapeshifter hits, and we completely strike out on that whole thing, but we'll be more pumped. Okay, let's do this, and then always use these.
Yep, guys, Seers.
You got it. The lesser insight stone is the Wisdom stone. The lesser wit stone is the insight stone, is the intelligence stone. Okay. They like throwing us curveballs, the devs. Driving us nuts. Here we go.
All right.
Even the devs themselves, wasn't that today? The devs messed up. Like he accidentally called a wit stone, or he messed up the intelligence stone. I think one of the devs, like maybe it was Bolin or somebody. Oh man.
All right. Let's see what goes down.
See, I always exit out, Mosh. Is that my problem? I always X that thing out, like by habit, because I'm trying to like move along. You're spending so much time.
Oh. For a while, he was counting down. He was counting down from like, what was it, 5 seconds or 7 seconds after the green. Can you add Mosh back? Oh, there you go.
Adam, just got it.
Sorry.
All right, Mosh. I was just asking you a question. Didn't even realize you're gone.
I fat fingered a window, and I was all of a sudden everybody was gone. So my bad.
Oh, okay. Okay, so here we go. I love this. Do you have the next one ready? Anyone have another one ready?
I think I've got it. I got to see if Mosh sent it to my bot or to me.
I sent it to your 646.
I'll send it to myself. 1 second.
Oh, here it comes.
Here we go, baby.
Triple elite.
Okay. Priest hit. It's common, of course.
Of course. It's
Right. And then you add 1 and 7 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Boom. Okay.
Yeah. And if it's only 4 digits, you got to add 8 zeros. Yeah.
It's 1 billion, and you replace the last zeros with the hero ID.
Ah. Gotcha.
Oh my good. Look, basic.
Oh my word, bro.
Basic.
Dude, we both got red. That's all
The
right.
ninja pass down in the recessive 1. We have 2 advanced in the recessive 1.
Ouch.
Summons. He's got 1 summon left. That guy, see, this is a great.
That'll burn nice.
This is an extra awesome hero, okay, for the dark summoning, because the recessives, which won't normally come into play when you have no summons left, now will.
Yeah.
Oh, this was the other thing I wanted to ask. I think dark summoning's here to stay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it
For
sounded
good.
like.
For
I
good,
think
right?
there's going to be groups of people
Badass.
that just dark summon. Like,
Yeah.
I really do.
So there is not just a set amount of time. It's here for good.
Yeah, and I like that it's going to generate revenue for the team for DeFi Kingdoms,
Yeah.
with heroes that otherwise were just going to stay flat, just going to be out there.
That's right.
This will increase overall value for the heroes that aren't burned too. And this is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing. It seems they're doing a lot of things that are going to bring a lot more people in too.
Mm-hmm.
With the
All the partnerships.
yeah, all that stuff. Yep. That whole AMA was just fire, and I was just like,
Yeah.
especially
Getting better and better and better too.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah,
Okay.
now that they're done with parity, it's like they're back to work. I mean, obviously they're working hard to get parity up and running, but now they're doing it sounds like the stuff that they want to be doing, like fun stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mosh, I have questions for you. So I've got another one just about ready to go, but I can't decide which pair to summon with.
Show us.
And then after this one is when we'll go for the trannies. So here's the first one. We're doing a Night Warrior combo, trying to get an elite ability. So this has 3 that mutate, and the first one is going for the elite. Okay, and it's uncommon.
That's got a lot of mutations there.
Right. And look at that.
Damn.
The
I like
subclass too. I
like
think
it.
you're gonna pick this.
So
Okay.
you're looking at a paladin. I like that.
Right. So they were even saying which pod. I was listening to somebody, and maybe it was Rock or somebody. And if anybody else, by the way, if you guys want to come on, Rock, you can come on. This is awesome too. He's got stats unknown. He's got advanced 2 here in recessive.
I really like this. Grady, with the matching class subclass, it unlocks a new PvP ability.
Yes.
Ooh. All right.
Okay.
Is that too much? Okay. So that's
what's
one
the second
option.
match? Yeah, let's look at the second one. That's a badass match.
Because let's see, is this one pure also? No, my warrior is pure.
Yep.
Okay. So, and then his knight subclass is pure.
Sweet, man.
So we're talking.
I like this.
Yeah, 17.58 for a pally. I don't even know if we need to even look at this other one, but let's do it.
Always do your due diligence.
Yes. I'm a little too zoomed in, I think. Okay. And then one thing I need to get onto Neindorf on this site is that I always have to reset when you hit the back button on the rental, so you lose where you're at. Okay. Neindorf. If I hit the back button, you need to like leave the screen the same. I don't even know if he can fix that. Okay.
Well, I'm sure
But this is Neindorf and Raf. So their adventures in DeFi Kingdoms. You also need to get on their Discord, honest, and they're the bomb.
They are awesome.
They are like the bomb, and you need to follow their YouTube channel. So Neindorf is the developer of this site, and it's like the #1 used site for DeFi.
My favorite.
The #2, probably challenging this one, is Born to Die 007, who's in the chat, baby. I don't know if he's okay, but I was going, get this. You got to hear this story. I'm going through the McDonald's drive-through, baby. Going through that drive-through. You might have already heard it. Okay. And I hit up Born to Die to ask him to make a change. Add city background for duels. I want to add backgrounds. Okay, for my search, because I got so many damn heroes that are 10 plus, level 10 plus in this one wallet. And I'm just scrolling, trying to, it's always a pain in the ass to figure out duels. My 9, for war, right? And so I'm like, hey, could you add city on there? He's like, oh, okay, yeah, working on some other things, So he made me think it would be done in like a month or so, like, yeah, maybe next that'll be nice. I didn't even think anything of it. Well, before McDonald's could spit out the cheeseburger and fries, baby, guess what? James Bond jealous with his mad skills on the keyboard. He's like the best developer on the face of the planet. Born to Die 007 right here. He whipped out the change and added it to his website, functioning live on his website before McDonald's could spit out a cheeseburger and fries. It's like
he's a beast.
Ever.
That's an endorsement if I've ever heard one.
Hey, this man. Oh. He's a beast.
Okay. This one also has triple match, but the subclass does not match on this one, but it's rare. And my warrior is a legendary. So instead of going legendary uncommon, it's legendary rare. And this one has 4 summons. So they have the same number of summons. The other one, I think, had maybe 1 less summon. So that was a downside. But the upside to this is rarity. Also, this has got a knight and a warrior right here. So it's even a better chance to hit the pally than the other one. It's not much of it. 17 point
better.
50%
3.8 better.
Yeah. So it only added about 0.25 or 0.22 to the paladin main class. The subclass does have ninja and paladin, so I've got an over 4% chance, but so that's not as good. Rarity's better.
I would go with the first match. If you check your rarity chances with a legendary and uncommon and a legendary and rare, it's a minuscule change, and you're adding a lot more value with the other stuff.
Look at this.
Yeah. Mythic is 2.26. Let's remember this. And legendary is 4.81. Okay, now all I'm going is rare to uncommon. Yeah, the only other thing was like the number of summons left. Slightly better chance for a paladin, but that's insignificant. Oh,
way better chance for a warrior though.
Yeah,
right. For
this, get a warrior with this one.
Yes, for the subclass. Yeah, but that doesn't matter as long as you just add up what this.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Okay. So that was my mistake because we had this had, it was real similar combo. Okay. So let's do the other then. Now I got to do this. Neindorf. See, Neindorf has like a full-time job. He's got a life, unlike yours truly. All of us here. You guys all have lives. I'm the only one that doesn't have a life here. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, see, this uncommon only has 2 out of 3. So my other one is 4. So it's the right number of summons, better rarity, slightly better chance for a paladin. We're sacrificing subclass chances is really all we're sacrificing because all the same.
That's the case. Yeah, I 2 summons, so you're only going to have 1 summon left.
Right.
Regardless if it mutates or not. I think, I think I'd change and I would go to the second
Okay,
match.
go to the other one because there's enough pros on this one.
Mhm.
I think make that worth it. Yeah. Okay. Good call. Good talk.
Yep.
Okay. We're doing this, baby. I'm going to add this up here. I love it. You guys get the next one ready to go. That was a monumental bust, that common priest right there.
We're just getting warmed up for these transcendent summons. That's getting
right.
all that junk out
On
of
to the next one.
I got you.
You know, I like that warrior with the orange skeletal wings and legendary.
Oh, right.
That's cool.
Okay. Yeah, this is it. I got so many damn windows open.
you just clicking away, man. You're just going in up there.
Yeah. So, what other questions do you have for us, my man?
Well, one thing I've been curious about, like, what exactly do y'all mean when you say like mutate?
Okay.
Show them the orange. Everything orange is mutations.
Right. So that's how you can go to the next class. So in order to get a paladin, you have to have a warrior and a knight.
Okay.
So real quick, in case anybody's new, yes, let's pull this up. We got this website, expert
tree, right?
DFKexpert.com. It's like the best site in the world.
Beautiful infographics.
Stronghold, shout out.
We need to get him on the channel.
Yeah. He's in the UK, so
yeah.
sleep when we're up.
Hey, that's when we're awake anyways, right? So we got warrior knight makes a paladin, thief archer makes a dark knight. Okay. Yeah. And that can happen from the recessives too, right? So a warrior and a knight might have a thief as their recessive one genetics. And
abilities too.
Let's say the warrior had a thief and as its recessive one, and the knight had an archer as its recessive one. Well, that's a pretty strong chance to get a dark knight as well. Gotcha. In that summon. That would be a mutation to the next better thing, next better class, next better ability. Yes. All right. I love it. Can't wait for these new heroes to come. We're going to party when we get the new.
I'm obsessed with the look of shapeshifters, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
Speaking of shapeshifters, how many got ready to roll with Elite Plus stats?
Not many, but I'm trying. I'm telling you, I'm trying. I do have some shapeshifters that I've summoned. But man, our man on here was trying to buy some shapeshifters today. Not a good time.
No.
2 weeks ago, they're like cheapest advanced class hero 2 weeks ago. Now,
man,
woo, they're nuts. Okay, so we got vitality stat boost, warrior. We also got luck. It's going to be a forager probably. Let's just do vitality, baby, because it's the best stone. Can't go wrong ever using a vitality.
When in doubt.
And when in doubt, just use vitality.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. This is so fun, you guys.
I know, it's exciting, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I've got a Pally and a Dread to summon for a tranny, for a transcendent.
All right.
Okay, let's catch up with chat. I'm so far behind. We got Rock. We got all kinds of good stuff. Dark summoning is epic. Johnny Smith in the house. I love this. I love this.
Oh.
I'm gonna let it go. Just in honor of Mosh.
The patience. The patience.
Friend. All things DFK. Born to Die, baby. Rock in the house. Any of you guys can jump on. I'm gonna have Born to Die on the channel. He hit me up. We got Luke Eathwalker. I've been seeing Luke Eathwalker here lately.
He's our boy.
That's our boy.
I love this guy. Okay. Is he the one that did that rap song of me? Did he make that music of me? Somebody did that on Twitter. Okay. Okay, we got Swiss Company. We got Vibiz. Okay, I still need to give heroes to John Negan, Bravo's Lab, and Mara Valiant. Okay.
Is Tad in the chat? Tad from ADFK?
Tad was. Ben Force, Afax, Starbuck. I love it. Starbuck is in the house. Starbuck's still on, right? With us?
Yeah, we got Hubert in the chat too. I'm sitting here singing on mute.
Stop it. Hubert? Which one is Hubert?
Hubert Cumberdale said, "Good luck."
No.
Right on, Hubert.
Hey,
Man.
Hubert, at this point, there's no one on earth more than I want to get on this channel than the man himself, Hubert.
Come on,
That would be badass, bro.
Yeah.
Hubert freaking Cumberdale.
Nice.
He's like my idol. I got to get Hubert in the house.
Yeah.
Man, I love you. Okay. It's him. It's really him. He's live.
He's
Yo.
totally geeking out right now. I love it.
Oh my gosh. Hubert has brought so much to this project.
Oh yeah.
Man.
And you've got
MVP.
all these geniuses, right? All these crazy, nerdy engineer, freaking brilliant minds who've created this amazing foundation of a game. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm honored that you're even taking the time to watch the stream, Hubert. I'm honored to even be in your presence.
Do it.
Dude, your pod is awesome, bro.
What'd you get there? Is that a paladin?
Paladin.
Oh,
Paladin pirate.
Okay.
all right.
Hey, at least it's not common.
Doesn't matter if it has all the other stuff.
All right, let's look.
All right.
Where did
Most people going for these PvP monsters don't give a darn about profession. I'm sure people in the chat will second that.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
I
yeah.
bought
a
a transcendent
profession guy.
hero that had never done its profession quest ever. Yeah, and it was like level 5 or 6.
Yes, but that's one of my biggest questions for Hubert. Is some of that kind of stuff, man. All things DFK, baby, is in the house. Okay. Dang.
Oh,
The elite didn't hit. At least we did get an advanced.
yeah.
But I want to ask Hubert how much, like, if he can give us a rough idea of how important these abilities will be in comparison to the actual class of the heroes. Like, I want to get wisdom. I want to get Pervy Sage. I want to get Uriah. Workhorse. I love it. I love this community. Okay, who's next?
I'll go if you guys want.
Absolutely.
All right,
Yeah, I was
let me
looking at
go.
that's the only thing that hit. I did get this passed on as well. Okay. Awesome. Let me fix the screen. Okay. Here we go. All right. Man. Okay. All right. Did you try to get in?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, I see it now. Starbuck. All right. We got Starbuck in the house.
All right. Here we go. So here are my two heroes. This one is a Dark Knight. What is this? Gardener. Level 7. And we're going for a Dragoon here. We've got a Paladin, also Gardener. I'm going to get a Gardener, most likely. Who wants to place your bets? We are using a regular Vigor Stone because you can't go wrong with Vigor.
Thank you, Ben Friend, for making that happen, homie.
Oh, that's from Ben Friend. This is a special one.
I bought that like 5 minutes before we went live because I wanted another one for you.
All right. The man himself, the legend. So we have Mr. Ubris here and Mumia Gristalak. Go ahead. And we have 2 summons left on the Dark Knight, 1 summon left on the Paladin. We've got we've got 1 mutation that we're going for.
Okay, I have to interrupt you real quick. Hold your thought right there because we got Hubert Cumberdale in the house. He said we're still actually developing prototyping combat system. It's still too early to comment on those genes, but he said they'll definitely have their place. Okay, he also said pets. Hubert said pets. because he knows you guys are the pet gurus.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
Al.
Yes. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I figured that. I know you guys can't comment. I hate how the community, one thing that drives me nuts is when, with the roadmap and this and that, and then the community, if they don't hit it, if they don't hit the roadmap, they give them hell, right? The community raises hell and da-da-da-da. Like, guys, it's always, the devs are just trying to estimate when things are going to be launched. Okay, that's pending their ability to make that happen, and no black swan events and bridge hacks and like hell fire raining down from the heavens on your head. Like when hellfire rains down from the heavens on the developers' heads and they can't like breathe or take a vacation, which thank God you took a vacation, Hubert.
Yeah.
Okay, when that happens, look, they're not going to meet the roadmap, guys. Okay, get a grip. Okay. Love you guys. Okay, Starbuck, keep going.
All right, so here we go. We got our Dark Knight Paladin match. We are only going for that Transcendent, only Transcendent. We've got the Advanced 3 as a visual unknown. Again, we're not going for that. There's a 14% chance that we hit the Dragoon. I do not like having the 18% in between there, but it would be cool to catch one of those Mosh odds shapeshifters in here. It is right in that 0. If it's above 0.02, there's a chance we might hit it because this is a hero from Mr. Mosh himself. And then as you can see, we've got a 7% chance at Transcendent. We do have some baby chances at some pass through, some Mosh odds down here. So if we get that, that'd be great. I wish that become a thing, Mosh odds. Hairstyle, nothing. My biggest thing for a while was the stats unknown. We have a outside shot of a stats unknown for Advanced 4. And I did catch that elite stats unknown finally. So I'm happy with that. I got that elite summoner. Yeah, has advanced and I got it. Advanced.
There's some alpha we could get right there.
Yeah.
What's up with stats unknown, Hubert?
That's what I want to know.
Unknown factor in.
Well, I think the answer is in the question. It's unknown. So we're gonna go for this Dragoon. Send us all your mythic vibes. We're gonna begin that summon now. Again, we use that regular Vigor Stone, so we get an additional +6 to that Vitality. It adds 5% to the primary stat growth and a 13% to the secondary growth. So it's not a lesser, it's a better.
Okay. Guys, Hubert being on this chat just made my day. You know how many months I've like I've long
pays off, bro.
Oh,
Pays off.
I love it. Honest, do you have any more questions?
Man, at the moment, no, man. I'm
vibing.
Just excited to see what's going on. I like seeing y'all summon, getting all this stuff. I'm loving the vibe. I'm loving the family. It's just nice.
Yeah.
I love the community. You know what
So
I mean?
this guy, Honest, is fam. Like he is the bomb, man.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yes. Rock,
Right.
You can jump in.
The
Anybody?
longest 20 seconds of the day.
Let me know. Okay, here we go.
Yes.
There we go.
There.
Had to click. Got my orb.
Yes. Get it.
Show me the stack.
Goon squad.
We got Noonie.
Noonie, what's up, Noonie?
Noonie is automatic.
He's
I love
always
you,
here.
Rock 808, man. He's an absolute machine of all machines when it
He is
comes
a machine.
Oh, Paladin. I'll take a Paladin. It's the same Paladin I just summoned. It must be an error.
Kind of a pretty lady.
All right. Uncommon. I'll take an uncommon. Let's see. We did catch gardening. We got a green bonus for wisdom. Vitality 16. So I'm not mad with that. And let's see. 4, 8, 3, 2, 3.
Noonie entered right when that was all happening. Okay, what that means is Noonie brings a grace to Garland, your head.
Yes.
That's what happens when Noonie comes in the house.
Monster Crusher. Come on. That
I
is
just got a Monster
fantastic last
Crusher
name.
earlier today.
I dated a Monster Crusher.
Hey,
Oh, Elite One.
It's Elite
So I got
One.
my pass through of my Elite. Brutal.
all right, man.
All right. Well, I mean, it's better than nothing. It'll be some good base for some dark summoning in the future.
Yep.
I have one to do. I lost my good hire, so I'm just gonna bang off a elite chance on a ninja.
Okay.
All right. I will
Hey,
stop
You
sharing.
share that screen. It's ready.
Okie dokie.
I'll load up my transcendent.
Rock.
Doing attempt.
Yeah, no trans, Andrew. Andrew is, I love this guy. So Rock 808 does 6 hours of DeFi Kingdom streaming every single day faithfully. Yeah, it's Masha's smoke alarm, Noonie, driving us all nuts.
Yeah.
hey, you gotta be safe.
I love it.
6 hours of streaming, huh?
Okay, Rock does 6 hours a day faithfully every single day. Rock 808 is his YouTube channel. Now you're probably not gonna have time to listen a whole lot, but when you can jump in, like he's so cool. Like he doesn't expect anyone to like listen all the time. Yeah, you can share the screen. Okay, there it is. We got the Beeve. Okay. All things DFK. Make sure you follow that YouTube channel. Rock 808 is the second coming of Mr. Zipper. That's right. Rock 808, man. He is like a gem for the whole ecosystem. Okay, take over, Starbuck.
It's not Starbuck. It's the beef, but it's okay.
It's the beef.
I mean, the beef. That's what my brain said.
This isn't even my pair. This is the OG who got us into DFK, Iron Bellies pair. But I don't want to force something on mine. I'll come back with something ready. But we're going for a ninja here.
Okay.
Going for these are Gen 1 10 out of 10s, and this is the first summons off of it. Going for an elite and active 2. That's it.
Okay.
Foraging, fishing. Okay, so that's not too bad for a ninja. And that's basically it. We're making juice here, okay?
Okay, let's do it, baby.
It's
I love it. So, honest, have you been drinking through a fire hose? It's the
Man, I'll tell you this. Every time I jump on your podcast, man, I come out knowing like 30 different things. And I'm like, whoa. I'm over there in the tavern for like 3 hours on my phone. I'm like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm like, what's going on here, man? Searching. Well, I don't even know what I'm searching for, but I'm searching anyway. You know what I mean?
Right. I did that for months. I know. I was so all there because I had to learn everything the hard way. I wasn't even plugged into the community or Discord or anything. I was just some guy out there buying hundreds of heroes.
Hey, you got it though, man. You got it though. The pod's awesome. You plugged in. You're part of it.
Yeah. Now it's like the whole world is opened up with all these awesome people.
Yeah, man.
When I finally got out of bed for not getting out of bed for 3 months.
Yeah. You deserve it, though, bro. You deserve it, though. You're here.
Yes.
for sure. All right, I'm gonna smash the button so we can get to the trannies. But the filler content is here, boys.
What's that? You're gonna what?
I said I'm gonna get this over with so we can go for those trannies, Grady.
Oh yeah, I'm getting mine ready right now as we speak.
This is just what we needed right before the transcendence.
Dark Knight, Pally. I'm getting ready to go. They're both mine. And they're both common, which means I'll probably get like
You're probably gonna miss it.
canary.
Something.
Yeah.
It happens. Sticks
did.
hit one.
It's so crazy. I got a couple legendaries today from 2 commons, but then I saw
really?
mythics and
I just
legendaries and
got one
rares,
yesterday.
I get commons.
That's wild, bro.
Isn't it wild? It's so wild.
Man, the dices are something else, man.
Yeah. The variance. I used to
Yeah,
be a
I'm out there
semi-pro
rolling.
poker player. A lot of people don't understand variance. Variance is crazy. And once you play enough hands or do enough summons, then you realize, oh, it's just variance. It's not that I'm cursed by the gods or whatever. It's just variance is crazy.
Yeah.
It's not that you did it at a certain time like Mosh, you know, but we can always be superstitious. That's okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Let's do it.
I love you, Rock. Love you, man. Oh.
Neighborhood pets. We should be good to go.
Ben Friend. Didn't you say Ben Friend sent somebody like a regular crystal or something or stone?
Yeah, me.
Oh, thank you, Ben Friend. I love it. Oh. Wow, there's 5 of us on this chat. 5 of us, and it just went silent for like a solid 5 seconds.
He's bringing in the juice.
The moment of exactly.
Okay.
My head is still spinning that Hubert, the man himself, actually got on the show. Or commented. Oh,
Fishing wizard.
okay.
Let's see.
All right. We got Joshua Burton. We got Swiss Crypto Guy. I see him all the time. I need to make sure a lot of you guys are added. There, I get so many messages too of people saying, "Hey, make sure I'm added to the," because I'm going to do another big hero giveaway. We gave away 21 heroes. Oh, advanced. Okay.
Yeah, got one backed up too. So this is juice.
Yeah.
9 summons on it. We'll make something happen with this.
Yeah, 9 summons.
All right,
That's
now-
good
Yeah,
ingredients.
No,
you got some space.
Let's go for that transcendent.
Yes, Hubert just made my day. Maybe one of these days I'll come on for real. So today I'm sitting there when I was listening to the AMA. I'm like, how can I get a hold of Hubert? You gotta get him on the channel. That would be Hubert. If you can find me on Discord, that will be a dream come true to have you on. And
Cool.
I'll make sure any questions that I ask, you know, anything that might be difficult for you to respond to, I'll ask ahead of time, you know, to make sure. And you might say, no, don't ask that. You know, like I'm not ready to answer.
If the Fox can come on, Huber can come on.
I
Come
know,
on.
right? So, well, I said this to Fox too beforehand. Like, hey, are you sure you want to talk about bots? You know, so I threw that out there. Are you sure you want to talk about the stuff from the past? Because I want to put it to bed. It's like these false narratives about the project and the team and Frisky Fox are still out there in the ears of tens of millions of people, and it drives me nuts. So I want to be going after I Am George, we're all George, like, and try to get on his channel for DeFi Kingdom's sake. I want to get on, you know, like Hustle's channel with Crypto Banter. Some of those guys, like, that's my ultimate goal with the YouTube channel, and to somehow, like, on behalf of DeFi Kingdoms, get on their channel and set the record straight. That talk about the number of people that would come back into the game if we could get that done and actually make that happen. Ooh, that'd be amazing. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, now I've got it up here. Okay, I've got Paladin Shapeshifter with the Dark Knight Archer. We're going.
Love the start
Okay.
class.
Mm-hmm. And
Ooh, that's a badass looking Dark Knight.
yeah,
Yeah, I like those horns.
they're
I
both
love
elites.
warrior
I love
swords.
warrior swords.
Okay, so 3887 30887. Okay, I actually didn't have this part ready. 30887. And yep, Paladin Shapeshifter with this Dark Knight Archer 30869.
Listen to what Hubert said. So Rock said, so Hubert, what's the alpha on the flame color in the market? What bonuses do we get on yellow and green days? And then Hubert answered, the flame in the market's more of a cosmetic effect. Like how in Serendil, the clock tower showed you your actual time. The flame is meant to match the day of the week it is. How cool is that?
That's awesome.
I always wondered. I was just thinking that today. I was like, why is that pink? I swear it was always purple. And I'm all messing with
Hubert,
my hue.
I love it. Let me double down too how good it was that you went on vacation, because I can't imagine what you've been through.
Oh,
I
That
cannot imagine
works to the bone.
with the team and
24/7.
Frisky Fox like thinking he's having a heart attack and going to the hospital and then saying maybe he should step down. Like what they've been through, and the fact that they've only somehow come through more resilient, stronger, with stronger partnerships. They've got phenomenal partnerships. I meant to ask Frisky. One of my questions for Frisky too was chain link. That's a chain link.
Yeah, that's big.
yeah.
I'm shocked they're not already teamed up with chain link. Like all these different things happening, phenomenal after what they've been through.
Right.
If you just stop and think about it for a second,
Yeah, man.
how lucky we are. If you were in this project and you had a lot in when all this happened and the bridge hack and all the different things, the FUD against the team. Oh man, because
Adversity makes you stronger, man.
I mean, almost all teams would have folded. I can't think of hardly any team out there.
Yeah, it happens every day.
No pressure, no diamonds.
Projects, they crumble. Most crypto projects crumble at 1/10 of the amount of SHIT that this team has been through.
Oh yeah.
So 30869. 30. Oh. All right.
How many summons you got left?
Okay.
Oh,
So we've
beautiful.
got 3 out of 3 and 5 out of 5.
Okay.
What do you think there? I was debating this, but I'm like,
What's
blow two off before.
I've rented
Oh,
out so many damn summons.
it's a transcendent summons, dude. Don't even look at
Yeah, it's like that's all really that lines up.
God, if you
There's
got
not a
3
whole lot.
transcendents.
We got a little bit of a chance. Oh, and then the shapeshifter subclass, is
Right.
there.
boom, boom,
That's
dude.
dope.
That's so tight.
Yeah.
Deep shifter.
And we've got some other chances there. Here's the tranny
Love
right
seeing
there.
it.
Not much else though. Like if you look, but I can crank out a few if we just do it like this. Boom! I've got several actually we could do.
Okay, well, whenever you're done, I have transcendent.
Good, you got one ready? Okay.
Yep.
And then as far as the stone, I'm going to use, we got wisdom, vitality. It's going to be vitality. Well,
I would do
vitality all day. Vitality, baby. Get that.
I do something else.
Yeah, he's a bigger man.
Here we go.
Yes. It does have a decent chance to be another good thing about this pair. It's either going to be a miner or a gardener. So
Miner. Let's go miner.
yeah, it has a better chance for the miner. All right, it's ticking down. Man, Hubert I still can't get over it. Hubert is in the chat.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
All right, let's get it.
Yes.
I have had
Brady podcast, bro.
night sleeping. First it was Frisky Fox, but also I've had dreams of someday having Hubert. It was like a fantasy dream in La La Land.
Don't scare him. Don't scare him, Grady.
We'll only weird you out a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I shall build a shrine to Hubert.
Yeah, probably have.
I'll have a Frisky Fox shrine, a Hubert shrine, and a Born to Die shrine.
There you go.
Neindorf will be in there too.
Yes, sir.
Oh man. And
Just
Beetlejuice. That's another one. Getting Beetlejuice. The man that works 8,000 hours a day. Okay, that's a bummer. But at least
You got the shapeshifter.
the shapeshifter. Yeah. Let's move this guy here.
This
All
stuff's
right.
hard to do, man.
Be really cool to be a transcendent
Oh
pre-shifter.
yeah.
Yeah, come on, it'd be a second.
Yes. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I haven't hit a dragoon yet. One time, I'm not lying, I hit 4 in a row. Elite. But hey,
Elite.
we'll take it.
Pace itself.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Yeah,
All right,
pay
who's
for
next?
itself.
I'll get my next one ready.
I can do one while you're waiting if you want. This is
Okay.
the 5 of 5 Pally Dark Knight match for Transcendent. So
Yeah, let's do that one. Yeah.
I know
Yes.
this is Ben was very cool too.
The Beeve. We haven't heard much from you, my man.
I'm having some
Beetle.
feedback issues,
Beetle
so
is
I've
such a
been
goat.
muted.
Yeah, Beetle dude.
His mic
Beetle
keeps
never
echoing.
takes vacations. Does Beetle dude ever take a vacation? Does he ever not work 80 hours a week? Like that's another one. I was same thing today. I was thinking, oh, I need to have Beetle dude, and like Sun Bear, and all of them. Bolin already said he would come on. Tell us more, Hubert. Beetle is the goat.
All right, guys. So
Yeah.
here is the Dark Knight Pally match for a Transcendent Dragoon. We got Yashem Hellmask and Argadia Dawn Gloom.
Nailed it.
That's one
I
hell of a
always
name.
like to try to pronounce these names, man. It's
One hell of a name, bro.
It's like my favorite part. So we have possibility for a Transcendent and passive 2. We also have a chance for an advance to pass on in the recessive 1 of the Dark Knight. There's also a just under 10% chance for an advance 2 and active 1 to pass on in the Paladin's recessive 1. So it could potentially be 2 advanced and a Transcendent if all the stars align. Nothing really else. There's an advanced 3 backed up by an advanced 1 on visual unknown on the Paladin. So that's a good shot to pass on an advanced in that. 14% chance for Dragoon. And then subclass, there's nothing really anything special in there. Forging, fishing, and a minuscule outside shot for mining. Pretty typical common, uncommon stuff there. Very small shot at Mythic and Legendary. I chose a Vitality Vigor on this one as well. Just can't go wrong there when you're building PvP heroes. Here's your chances for the Elite and Transcendent. You see that even active 2's got an outside shot, 4.6 for an advance. So really there's a shot for 3 advanced in the Transcendent or Elite. So that's cool too. Just a bunch of.
Okay.
All right, let's press the button, huh?
Great.
The button.
Do it. Ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
Magic.
All right. So these are both level 1s because I'm a total Chad and can't freaking wait to level them up before I go for a Transcendent. But whatever.
Such a
Oh,
Chad.
baby.
Be a D-gen.
Yeah, whatever. Let's do it.
So you guys are still working on putting together a guild.
Yep. We're working hard. Got a website that we're building and getting all our content and stuff that we're trying to create, getting used to the Roadmaster and not echoing and talking over each other. But we're putting out a bunch of content. We're going to edit it up and then we're going to just smash it onto the channel. And then we're going to try to do weekly shows and shorts and stuff like that, just to spread fire DFK shit to everybody.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
And that's the plan, man. We just want to educate and scream DeFi Kingdoms from the mountaintop and, help people freaking understand the game and learn in the game and win in the game. And that's kind of our motto is win together, man. So
yes.
that's what we're trying to do.
And you're always going to be welcome. on the channel to talk about your guild, even though I'm on with Adventures in D.
Yes, sir.
I know you're going to have one dope guild. Okay, Hubert, for a Dragoon attempt, I'd say strength, agility, or vitality would be top picks. Okay.
Boom. Vitality is what we did.
Intelligence or wisdom wouldn't be a bad choice. Okay, so Hubert, maybe you need to set me in my place because all the OGs, this is a whole big conversation I want to have. I want some clarity on, okay, is how much, like, for example, if you have a foraging sage, how much will Dex or Rut, like, I know it's all still being developed, like, we don't know, but how much will Dex help a sage for combat compared to an archer for combat, for example? Or how much will it not help?
You got the paladin.
Okay, you got a pally.
All right, let's see what we got here. 48336.
Yeah.
Tony, what is this? What video? Post it. Post a video.
We got the elite though backed up with an elite too there.
Hey,
so
Yeah, that's transcendent bait. Do you have summons?
yeah, so and that's got 4 summons.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's go.
Okay, so a Dex won't help. Okay, look at this alpha. He said Dex will not help a sage that much in PvP. So there it is. I know he's kind of said that, but I just kind of wanted, especially with potential changes, wisdom. How
So I have 8 more tries at it.
okay. So you do.
Wow.
So that's because that's a 4 out of 4. That's good. Yeah, you got a double elite.
Well, it's not double, but it's backed up. So
Backed up.
yeah.
I wish it was pure. I have one that's pure backed up.
Yeah, you got the advanced 2 and recessive 2 also.
Yeah, and then I ended up getting the advanced 3 visual unknown too. So
Yeah, good
I'm
summoning
happy.
bait.
Yeah, no, it's transcendent juice right there.
Okay, so
All right.
Hubert said Dex will not help a sage that much for combat. I wonder how little it will help. Okay, then another question is because Zabu asked Pervy Sage Baby about Zabu is in the house. Okay.
Potato.
Zabu said, okay, so we know we're going to need mana. You guys call it mana, but I always call it mana. we know we're going to need mana to be able to use skills. Now, obviously, mana is going to help the magic using heroes way more than it will a pirate, for example. But the pirate's still going to need mana, right? So how important is it, for example, like a gardening and a foraging pirate to be in the early stages of the hero's life, early on, to be pounding wisdom and intelligence? Because Zabu, who's in the house, I love it. So Zabu, his whole strategy right now of leveling all his heroes for the first like 5 or 10 levels, I'm not sure which, is he does every single hero the same. He does vitality, wisdom, and intelligence for the first 5 to 10 levels. Okay, for every hero, regardless of profession, he doesn't care, just to get those early padded the stats to help the mana and the HP. And how much will HP? We know HP is good for everyone, but obviously it's going to help a paladin, more than it will a priest. But obviously a priest is still super important to have HP. That's another part of my debate with leveling. Okay. I always usually throw on vitality as my third stat option of the Gaia's Grace on every hero. And if it's a gardener for all heroes, the debate is like with a gardening priest, do we pick vitality in the early stages of the hero's life, or do we do wisdom instead as the guaranteed stat? That's my debate too. Tony travels. Okay. All right. So I've got a pair here. Or is someone else ready to rock?
I'll hatch an egg real quick if
Do
I
it.
could.
Share.
Like 10 seconds.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, I've never seen an egg hatch. That'd be a first for me.
All right.
Really? I did one at the beginning of the channel. We just didn't talk about it. We had a show where I did 115 eggs or 113 eggs.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of the
that's a good
mythics,
one.
legendaries you saw were from that show when I had these guys on, because they're
Yeah.
giving us alpha about pets. That's another question for Hubert. Baby, is how will pets affect PvP and things? That's so fun. we could talk about this for 12 hours.
I wonder if they're gonna have like some type of pet like breeding type deal
Ah,
ever in the future. That would be interesting.
Would be
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
a red Leviathan, like a purple Leviathan. You get like a Hydra Leviathan.
I
I
like where your head's at.
Oh, it's my first axolotl. It's common with a common battle bonus and common fishing, of course.
Okay. Do you guys ever trade in pets?
Yes.
All the time. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
get this. I was just playing around with it. I thought, hey, I'll try to sell the ones instead of trading them in. And they were like selling fast. And I got, a little tiny bit more crystal and was able to buy the egg to replace it and have a little bit of extra crystal left over. Now it's kind of a pain to wait, but I was selling some of them for more than what, like right away. They would just boom, sell. I was surprised.
Yeah, but the floor's just dropping on them. I think they were at 6 or 7
Yeah.
last time I checked.
But even at 6, okay, if you're getting 12 crystal, if you sell 2 and you get 12 crystal, you can then, with that crystal, turn around and I think you can buy one for like a 10 or 11 crystal.
Oh, okay.
But mine were actually selling for like 6.8, 6.5. Yeah, see,
I'm not patient enough. I got cheap pets on there for sale right now, but when I want to summon, I want to summon. When I want to crack an egg, I'm gonna crack an egg.
Yeah, I know, right? It's so much easier just do it. But especially if you ever sell any commons with 1 star for fishing and like 1 star for woodworking or anything, because those sold instantly for 8 crystal.
No wonder mine's not selling at 18.
Like
bots eating those up.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I feel like the ones that have 1 bonus for foraging for a common card, I don't think you're going to be able to. It's so funny. I don't think you're going to be able to earn enough from it to want to have to feed it.
Worth the time. Oh, yes.
Right. So
right.
If you're going to have to feed it to get the bonus anyways, why not just turn in 2? We did that the first time that the egg trade came in. Mosh turned in 2, just nothings. And out of nowhere, the very first one he got was that the gentleman crab?
Yeah, gentleman crab.
Yeah. Yeah, wild. Out of 2 nothings.
Yeah, it was like my 4th hatch.
Yeah, it was like a booger and a turd got him a diamond.
That's what happens, man.
That's a fact.
Oh, baby.
That's the beauty of the game, man.
Yeah, RNG Jesus.
Okay, so I'm deciding. Okay, I guess I'll go with this. I got a monk with 1 summon. Let me just see if I can even do it. I'll share my screen.
All right.
Okay. And I've got. Okay. Let's hit a tranny.
Let's do it.
I thought so. I have one that'll be ready to go like tomorrow that I didn't realize. Ready to see. Okay. So we got this monk, and then I've got this pirate that's also common. I do have an uncommon pirate, but I think let's just do it. Let's not even look. Let's just do it.
Let's just press a button.
Let's just press them buttons, baby.
Smash.
Can't. Okay, hang on. We'll try this other one.
I have a pretty cool one that we'll do afterwards.
Okay. And And I know I have some others as well. Okay, this guy can go. Now, the only bummer here is 1 for 1 and 5 is 6. But we are going for a tranny.
Yeah, you kind of throw everything out the window if you find a match.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you own it, so you don't have to, pay a ton.
Pay out the behind thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So we got intelligence and endurance, foraging. Let's do intelligence. Because we got seer. We got a seer in the subclass. Okay, here we go. All right.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. You guys can see?
Yes.
Okay.
Love boobies. All right.
Oh. So what else are you working on about life podcast in the house?
Well, I've been dedicating a lot to gaming, like blockchain games. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like today, I did one that was a little old, but I've been just doing a bunch of games and then focusing a lot on tech.
Yeah.
You know,
Because your YouTube
since
channel.
crypto and DeFi Kingdom technically is tech.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So how much like are you a really good video editor guy?
I would say I'm getting really good. I've been doing my own editing since I started my podcast. We're looking at like 7 months of editing skills.
Yeah. So how long does it take for you to make those shorts? Like to kind of piece them to get the video editing part of it?
Oh, I did. I was waiting in the car to get my kids from school for like 40 minutes, and I did like 4 of them.
Nice.
So I do the shorts pretty quick, man. I could do those right on my phone. The pods though, I gotta use my editing software.
Okay.
And I could do that in 10 minutes. I could do a video.
Wow.
You know, and then I just gotta wait for it to upload and all that stuff. It's the uploading that takes the longest.
Oh yeah. That's a pain. So
Yeah.
did we hit? No. Elite. We did get the okay. So keep going. Anyone else? Nope. No more comments. Okay. So I'll stop that. Who's next? And I'm gonna have another one ready here soon.
I'll if nobody's got one ready, I'll do one.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm like blown away that some of your videos about like if you guys haven't seen his channel, he's got these shorts that are just hilarious.
Yeah, they do.
And it's what's so hilarious is his responses to, he'll like play some outlandish, crazy ass thing happening. and then then you get his response and it's like 20, 30 seconds.
Yeah, they're quick, man.
And you'll just be crying from laughing so hard.
Is this your screen, Mosh? Yes, it is.
Uh-huh.
Nobody has bigger icons than Mosh. We
No,
always
man.
do it big.
I have 5 fingers.
Look at my-
Hey, I don't pretend to be anybody I'm not, guys.
Yeah, more than 4 apps. No, thank you. He only wants to fit 4 apps on his phone.
I don't think y'all really realize how lucky I am right now being a new guy, being involved with this right now.
That's what it's about, bro. That's what it's about.
Oh, you're lucky because most people lost their ass in this game.
Yeah.
To Mosh.
And so
true.
coming in right now is so ideal.
And I had no idea. I thought we were just gonna do something with me and you. I was debating, like, should I rest or should I jump on? I was like, let me just do it. Next thing I know, I'm getting to hear all this amazing information that's gonna boost me up. Thanks to y'all. So much appreciated, all y'all.
Yes. And you're on with the dogs. These guys.
Yeah, this is awesome.
These guys. All right. What do we got here?
So we got a Paladin Ninja and a Dark Knight Shapeshifter.
Look at this beast.
The Paladin's quadruple advanced set. The Dark Knight is double advanced in Elite, and it's got a 3rd advanced in the recessive 1 of active 1 too. So that's another 10% chunk added to active 1.
Wow.
It also has butterfly wings, and it has a chance for a mutation of visual unknown 1. It has a chance to pass on visual unknown 2. So it's got some good stuff. Your Paladin, Dark Knight, Dragoon, like normal 14% there. But then you got the Ninja and Shapeshifter, almost 75% there for one of those. Foraging, Gardening, Fishing. Decent chances for Legendary and Mythic because it's a rare and uncommon. I went ahead and just did Vitality because I want this to be a PvP monster. If you look at this, it's just sprinkled all over the place. 47% chance for Advanced 2 and Active 1. Almost 75 plus % chance for an Advanced and Active 2. You got a chance for Advanced and Elite and Passive 1. And then you got the Elite Mutation chance and Passive 2. Hairstyle, nothing. Hair color, shot in the dark at 4 and some change there. Butterfly wings at 37.5 because the Paladin has them. Outside shot at advanced 5, back app color 2. And then you get down here, nothing on the stats unknown except for some very low odds on stats unknown 1. 14, almost 15% chance for a mutation for visual unknown 1, and then a 37.5% chance to pass on visual unknown and advanced 1, and then a little shot in the dark at 3.5 down there. So it kind of boosts that a little bit. So there's a lot that could happen.
What's the rarity? I'll show you
that. It's an uncommon and a rare. So you're looking at 3.7 for legendary, almost 1.5 for mythic, just under. So it could happen, right? You're saying there's a chance.
Those are your boon odds.
Okay. While you're squaring that away.
Yeah.
Bert did have a few more comments, baby.
Ben Friend said 17% chance the smoke detector beeps again.
I hear you, Ben.
It sounds like it's
going to be my trademark, dog.
I would die if that was beeping all night. I don't know how you can sleep with that. I would rip that off the walls.
It's one of them hardwired pictures, man. So it still works. It's just telling me the backup power is screwed up. It's
so Hubert said, when talking PvP, keep in mind it's still being developed. So take what I say with a grain of salt. He also said
insurance.
Yeah, of course. I also say mana like Crypto Grady says it. Oh, okay, mana. I thought he was saying.
Oh, now he likes you more, Hubert. Now he likes you more.
Okay.
Yeah, hey. There you go.
And then he said, I think he said one other thing. Maybe not. Okay. That was it. I thought the mana part, I thought he was saying mana is important, like for all heroes. Oh, I love it. Okay. You go. I've got one ready when you're done.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that was the other cool thing about dark summoning is there's no cooldown requirement too.
Yes. And hey, and back to the brother and sister being able to summon together. Like, holy smokes, you know how many heroes I have for my 10 heroes? Your brothers and sisters that are like amazing matches.
Yeah.
So do I. That's insane.
So I saw it on here too, where I think Ben Friend asked if you could potentially have a Gen 50 because it'd be in perpetuity. And I think Hubert says yes, but the summoning costs would go up every gen. So it'd be a steep one.
Yeah, just like it does already. Same
of course,
price.
Ben would ask that because he's mutating up 50, huh?
I have so many elites. So Johnny just said I have so many elites that I cannot pair because of incest.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Dang.
Well,
hopefully maybe they have another summoning hole for brothers and sisters. Who knows?
Well, no, we'll be able with dark summoning. We'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
Different rules there, I guess, huh?
The ancient ritual of dark summoning.
And I hate when I forget to do something.
The ancient ritual of dark summoning.
Dum, dum, dum.
It's gonna be so sick. I can't wait to see what pops out of it.
Man, I
both
think you're
level
gonna catch those
ones.
wings.
They're both level ones because I've been going on kind of a summons binge lately with the event going on. All right, so let's do something crazy, right? I think
All
we're
right,
due.
let's do it.
Some deaths so
Maybe
far.
that's
About.
maybe you need to play the song because
I know.
we
I'm
haven't
gonna.
been hitting
I'm just
like we
gonna
normally
nod
do.
my head like I'm listening to the song.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it on.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, do it.
Called on to the next one.
Yeah, Jay-Z, on to the next one.
Okay.
We do not own the rights to this.
Yeah, please
Yeah,
do
we'll
it.
just play it for like short.
You can do it for 15 seconds at a time, I think.
Yeah, edit.
Okay.
I said out. Yeah.
13 or 30 seconds or some shit.
You said Jay-Z on to the next one.
Yep.
All right.
Jigga.
Jigga what?
Ah,
Ah, yes.
there it is. On to. I played this on repeat over and
For 300 summons.
over and over again for days. And I summoned the 300 heroes in 5 days.
That was your rabbit hole song. Yeah. All right,
Led
here
to
we
the
go, baby.
transcendent.
Show us the goon.
Do this.
Yep. Pause it for a second, right? Then we're good. Keep going.
Let's do it. Show me the goon.
We're gonna have to find some of those artists that are gonna be participating in the DeFi Kingdoms thing and get them to make us background music.
Yes.
It's a fucking butterfly wizard.
Butterfly wizard.
Butterfly wings.
Every time. Anytime he wants a dragoon, he's gonna get a wizard.
Wow.
That's all right.
Nice wings though. I don't know if I've seen that color. Are they
You
white?
are the wing master. Man.
It's a
Yeah,
wizard shape
man.
shift. Yeah.
Slap some hot sauce on.
Gardener. At least it's a gardener. Let's see what it has. 48351.
I got 5 transcendents. The wizard.
Here it comes.
Cross our fingers we get some. There you go.
Advanced, 1 elite. That's pretty dope.
Not bad.
Wow. 3 advanced, 1 elite. That's amazing. Does that have summons?
No. And it's got an advanced 4 vision.
Yeah, that's a
now.
dark summoning beast.
Yeah, that's a dark
Yeah.
summoner. I'll take that one right to the hole.
Yeah.
You've said that before.
Oh, right?
yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Raph would say.
But I
What
think
she
that active one, oh no, that was from the, yeah. Anyways. I'll
Okay.
take it.
Yeah,
All right.
baby.
All right.
Okay.
I'll unshare.
All right. So I have it all ready to go. Right here.
All
We got
yours.
a Priest Wizard combo. With an active 2, they're elite 1 and 2. Here we go. Let's do this.
the button.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes. Oh.
On to the next one.
On to the next one.
Get it, Grady.
Get it, Grady.
Yeah.
I seen your moves in there too, dude.
Oh,
You get some wiggle.
I used to have a little bit. Each Pop and John a little bit.
Grady, didn't you do rap battles, or weren't you a rapper?
I was a rapper. I was.
Yeah.
Ah,
What was your rapper name?
But I didn't. It wasn't any of my. I wasn't an original. So I was a preacher. I was a street preacher. I was a missionary and a preacher, and I was nuts. Like twice.
You are nuts, bro.
Everything I owned twice and gave it all away. I memorized
oh, man.
the entire New Testament. I would like pray on my knees for 4 hours a day, 4 to 6
Wow.
hours.
Wow.
That's like my little brother.
Fasted for 40 days twice. I did all, and I would go street preaching every single day, 7 days a week for years.
Wow.
And I would go
You
to
should
the
write a book,
inner cities,
Grady.
Yeah.
Really?
Thank God you found crypto.
and I could rap for 60 minutes straight. from memorizing cross movement and other guys.
That's
And
awesome.
I was nuts. That was my first life.
He says,
Anytime I
"Was-
hear that, I
was-
always think of that little meme where there, or I don't know what it's called, GIF or short video, where there's like a guy talking to someone. He's like, "Have you heard about the good news? I just want to tell you about the Lord," and the person just like running away. I've seen that.
Yeah.
First thing I
Well,
think of.
Like
He
that.
never was really
I was like
religious.
hardcore, but man, I would hobnob with a lot of these other preacher guys that were all crazy. And I even thought they were crazy. I was crazy.
You had
so-
an interesting
Dude,
life.
we are on a priest freaking roll tonight.
Oh,
I know, man. What is that?
Wildman, Munston Wildman,
Yeah, what's his name?
Munston
I never even
Wildman.
looked at their name.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
you guys.
That's my favorite part is looking at the names.
Yeah, I'm happy with my Monster Crusher.
I love it. All right, let's see
The
what we
Monster
got.
Crusher is pretty badass, though. We can't lie.
Yeah, that should have been a
Monster Crusher is
Transcendent.
pretty badass.
That was a cool name.
Yeah.
Yes. And so, first woman I ever kissed was my wife on my wedding day. Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
Really? Wow.
Did you get
Yeah.
freaking hosed or did you get hosed?
I just got hosed.
Oh,
Oh.
brutal.
Mm.
Magic
Well,
carpet.
play a song.
All right, Grady. Grady's like, I told you this was hard, bro.
I've been on a little bit of a bad streak here.
We should start summoning and just edit all the good stuff in.
No, what we're doing is we're getting ready for that show where we do all the dark summoning. That's what we're doing.
Yeah,
We're getting
that's
all
right.
the for dark.
Because
Oh,
see,
man.
that's
We're gonna be
the
busy.
Dark summoning one.
Yeah,
Like,
all
no,
the ones that I made tonight, besides the ones that
It just hit me. I think my Gen Zeros, some of my Gen Zeros are ready. Yeah.
yeah. there you
Okay.
go.
So this wizard. So that first of all, when I re-rolled him, he came back pure, and I didn't even know it until recently.
That's awesome.
Okay, and that's why I have like all these awesome matches. Okay, and then okay, these are level 10, and also two of their stats line up for Gen Zeros, hard to
That's
beat.
Yeah, wow.
And so I have tons of priests and wizards that I could summon even right now tonight for a tranny. Yeah, I think strength, they're minors. So I wonder what Hubert would say about this. Okay, because the subclass is pirate and archer.
I still
and-
value class too.
I don't know. I'd still do. I'd be hard pressed not to do a
Whetstone.
wit stone
Yeah, wit.
because it's good for all of them. Any
And it's
outcome.
good for overall HP growth too. That and vitality.
I mean, a wizard with wit enhancements, a priest with wit enhancements, and a summoner with wit enhancements is all gold. So,
But if you want a buff ass summoner to go for it, Grady.
yeah, but if you want
Well-
a super tough ass summoner, put that might stone in there and do your thing, bro.
Yeah, I know. But so when you look at the subclass, though, the subclass aligns well with the strength, and it's like
But you can't
it's a
discount.
pretty substantially high chance. I want to say it's like a 70% chance for strength to hit on the blue stat. So when
Okay.
so when I level them up with the pirate, archer, like knight, and that's kind of my subclass chances.
Primary growth of the
So it makes more sense. And I was doing endurance stone some with these guys too, but I don't even know. So that was alpha that Hubert just came straight up and dropped it. I'll just go with the strength this time.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Let's go.
So so the summoner's chances here is like 17.5. Not much of a chance for subclass.
Those
But-
Gen 1 5 of 5s are gold, though.
Oh, I know. And especially when the advanced abilities. So I have a Gen 2 elite with 9 out of 9.
Nice, dude.
That is
That's-
so hard
Is
to
it a
get.
priest or a wizard?
Yes. It's a priest or a wizard. It sure
Yes.
is. And so, I think I summoned it without even realizing it. Possible. Well, no. I did. I meant to summon that, but I didn't at the time did I already hit that? Okay. At the time, I didn't realize how invaluable a Gen 2 9 out of 9 with an elite ability is.
Oh,
Like that, it's because you have to hit with your Gen 0s. Then you have to hit on your first summon with your Gen 1s paired together with 10 out of 10 to get an elite. There's no shortcut around that. Having 9.
It's just 9 chances to pass that elite on or turn it
It's
into
more
a
than
transcendent.
that. It's
Yeah.
more than that. 'Cause you pass on.
You can turn a 9 out of 9 elite skilled hero by passing that elite on some of those early summons. You could turn it into like 30 elite heroes. So
right.
Really
You really
nice.
can. So what do you know? Well, our luck continues here.
Mythic away.
Oh man.
see if it's
Okay.
got good stuff.
1, 2, 3,
man. Yeah.
7. And then I'll show you. I'll kind of show you guys. So anyone who's still watching, anyone who's not, hey, that hit.
There you go.
That one.
There you go, baby.
Yeah.
10
So
of 10.
anyone that's still crazy enough to watch, here's how I handle my Gen Zeros. So all the rest, like some of these are okay. They're decently paired, but like not great necessarily. So
Might be
what
time to
else?
maybe trade some of them for a super dope matching pair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can do that. Okay, yeah. So I actually have my warrior on my other account, and so always what I do is I just come and rent them out. At least with this one. Okay. Yeah. Let's do. Here we go. So, but I don't necessarily have to rent this one out. Okay. But that was a night for rent, and we want at least one ability to match, and we want a Gen 0, baby. Okay, and we want a warrior, Gen 0. So now's a great time to rent out your summons if you want to go counter to, not trying to, like now's a great time to make money in the game.
Yeah.
You hit rent, so the cheapest goes to the top. That's another thing. Like they need to take out all the Serendale ones that are still there. People
Yeah.
still have Gen 0s in Serendale.
I can't believe that.
I know. So I could spend up an extra 40 crystal, which this is pricey. Like, so they've raised the prices here on us. These are level 10s and 12s. And then the subclass on this bad boy is an archer. Were there any subclasses that matched? And then if nothing is really matching up very well, I'll just go ahead and still summon mine together, usually. I did try renting out, but no subclass, no thief. So, man, what do you guys think? Here's another question. Do you guys think that active abilities are better than passive?
I personally do. I know that it's not clearly defined yet, but if you look at mine, I've got 40 elites, and then I've got 4 that are in the actives, and then I've got 4 inside the passives. But I mean, I don't know what the passives mean. But I know if it's active, then obviously it's active. But I'm sure that they'll both play their part, and I'd rather have a transcendent passive than an elite active. So.
Yeah. So I try to put a little more credence on the active 1 and 2 but passive is still big. I think it's just active will probably trump. So it's not a great pair. Do have a little chance for a shapeshifter.
I want to know. I wish we could have got an answer to this. Is would it be better to have a transcendent or 2 elites? I mean, there's no way to tell yet, but there's got to be some measurement.
Yes, because I have 2 heroes that are double elite. One of them also has an advance, and that's a known advance, even maybe if I remember right. Okay, so what would you guys do? I've got another warrior where nothing matches up much. or I could go with this Mythic mining. He's a miner. This is 90 crystal to rent with only one mutation. We've got a little bit of a chance here on passive 2. And this mutation is solid, almost 16%. Okay, then we have 2 other options. One's 50, and they're both on passive. What would you guys do if you were me? And this one's a Fisher miner, a gardening miner. Would you guys spend up for the 90 for the Mythic miner? Active?
I like actives. I'm a hard person to shake, but
I like active 1 and passive 1.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so you think active 1 is more important than active 2?
It's just my brain playing tricks on me.
We don't know. I still think active is going to be like a physical attack, and then passive, and then active 2 will be a mana attack. That's hard to say. Mana.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be active 1 will be physical, and active 2 mana. And obviously, I could be wrong on that. It could be rolled anyway, but that it makes sense to me. You know, when you've got the measurement of HP and MP, you're going to have to use the MP on something. Why wouldn't it be active 2? So like you've got a magic based or you've got a magic based hero, more likely than not, that active 2 would be something that would have a mana based attack. And if you have active 1, it'd be a physical attack. That's just in my head. It just mathematically, it usually simple is the way things go when it comes to gaming, but this is uncharted territory for this game. So we don't know.
Oh, so I love that they do. I really debated on whether or not to use 2 accounts for this, because I'm on a different account. I'm on Crypto Grady 1, but it's such a pain in the ass managing all the heroes all the time. So I just went ahead and said, because I'm not doing the ticket build as well because I have some on this, but I guess I could technically win 2 Gen Zeros by doing it this way. I don't know, but I almost sent all these heroes, which is like 300, to and just pool them all in the same account except the ones that don't have summons remaining. I almost did that, but it's just like I had just moved them back because I had them all together for a couple weeks there.
Oh. I want to move mine to a new account just so I can change the name on it, but I don't want to move 100 heroes.
Well, and
were you telling me there's something that you could use that Carlo made where you can just move
it's
them
awesome
all?
too. It's awesome. Carlo's got if you come here, so Carlo does have a tool. Okay, so if you come here you got to join the waifu bot. That's Fight Club, baby. Fight Club tournament.
Yes.
Where's my waifu?
If you get matched up against Point, they'll quit.
Right. 2 under. There you go.
Okay. And then somewhere, like if you come to announcement, I think you scroll up.
We got to get your background music back up.
Ah, yes. And sometimes, dude, I would go on crazy bad runs, and then I would just start hitting, and that's how it works. You just gotta move on to the next one, baby. All right. So, okay, automatic. Okay, that's items. We're going back in further. Okay, he has right here on GitHub. So I would only get this link from his Discord in the announcements. Scroll up and find it from August the 7th. Okay, and then it'll take you here. And it's a free download. And it's open source. So any coders can look at it. But this is a transfer tool. So you can or you can send or transfer, but now there's no transferring. But so you can send in bulk all your heroes. And it does it on its own. It's a bot. You do have to put in your private key. like just like you do on the waifu bots.
Yeah.
And so it'll send all your heroes for you, but it still takes like a couple hours if you have hundreds of heroes.
Yeah, I had to send them from Serendale to Crystal Vale. I did it in like stages where I did like 30, then I did 40. Well, obviously, I left the gardeners on there for a long time. Stone Prow. Wow. All right. There we go. Legendary.
Hey, Mythic this time paid off.
Hell
Yeah,
yes.
there you go.
Legendary Seer.
Minor,
Fire.
Sweet.
You know the
My
chances.
shapeshifter bait.
I just summoned the Seer
Ooh.
with my Knight Warrior combo. How random is that?
Here, that's sweet.
Yeah, that's badass, bro.
Sure is.
Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see if we hit on that advanced ability. Nope. Bummer.
Let's choose.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
Here we go. Here we go.
Let's see it.
On
I
to the
got
next.
another one too. For a little bit later.
What's that?
I said I got another one. I'll do here in a little
Oh, okay. Jump on.
bit.
Do
Okay.
it.
This is gonna be the 5-hour stream. I love
This
it.
is for a double elite paladin.
Yeah. If anyone has a real life and needs to go to bed,
Shit. Oh,
all right. Where's my stop screen? Okay, there it is. Rock is still up. It's
That guy
2:20.
never stops. He never stops.
Luckily, I work nights, man. I'm off today, so I don't
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do for work?
I work at a tire plant for Goodyear.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I classify
Nice.
tires. So defective tires go to me, and I make a decision on whether we sell them or we scrap them.
Oh, right on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
Quality control, keeping people safe.
exactly.
I love it.
I need new tires on my truck.
I got you. Now, I can get you some Goodyear discounts, man. I got like friends.
There you go.
You know,
All right.
5 for family. So hey,
There
Did
you
you
go.
say you live in Texas or something?
now I'm in North Carolina.
Oh,
North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm from Boston though.
okay.
Yeah.
Boston.
I came down here for military. I did 10 years in the Army.
So you hate the Yankees too?
Yeah, I can't stand it.
Yeah. I like you.
The only team I root against feverishly.
Yes. Yeah. Red Sox all day, Patriots all day.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I still like you.
What did y'all think of Tom Brady and the game tonight? That was. It was
I missed that. I got to see how I did.
Yes, who won? Did Baltimore win?
Baltimore won, and
Oof.
Lamar Jackson didn't completely destroy me this time around.
Oh, now I got to check. I can't just wonder.
I can't just wonder. All right, guys.
Real quick, right
guys
before
see my screen.
Ugh.
Okay,
All right, guys. So I'm gonna pop this. This is for a paladin.
pop it.
It's got double elite mutation and a possible advanced too to pass on, and really nothing else. So there you go.
Okay,
All right.
let's do it.
All right.
Chris Godwin got you 10.5 points, Mosh.
Yeah. All right.
And Baltimore got me 5. I'm going against him this week. He's projected to get 109 points.
What happened last week, Jay?
Son of a
I don't
bitch.
know. I don't know what happened to anybody that's below me in the standings.
Below you, but I beat you by 60 points, bro.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you from up here.
I can't hear you from up here.
Yeah.
You guys are
I
distracted.
popped off the first 3 weeks. I was the high scorer every week, the first 3 weeks. And since then, I've been, if not the lowest score, one of the, almost every week, the bare bottom low score.
Wow.
We've got Lamar Jackson, Jonathan Taylor.
Is he back this week?
Yes. Should be
Okay.
back. I've got DeAndre Swift and Rashard Bateman. Like all the guys that went off, and I was like on top of the world first 3 weeks. And then since then, but now I got D Hops.
Oh, he's
so do
back.
I just got him back.
Mm-hmm.
Mosh will tell you how he does on Monday.
I've lost so many players this year. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, hear that every year.
I could do, you guys, I could
Hey,
do a
he can
YouTube
talk all
channel.
the shit he wants. I am the reigning king all the time in that league. And
I
you
don't
can-
I don't
won
think
last
you
year.
know who.
My
Okay,
virtual
well,
trophy case is way bigger than yours, homie.
you don't have a trophy case.
Virtual. I
You have a
said virtual.
dollhouse.
And Josh just dropped it from
Well, dang. Shots fired.
It's just a doll. It's right behind him, right shoulder.
Do you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
realize
Yeah.
that I could have a YouTube channel for fantasy football? 100% easy.
I'll come on all the
That's-
time. for that.
That's
Let's do it.
what. So that's my theory. So it doesn't really matter. I could say it, right, Mosh? Everybody.
Go
Say
for
it.
whatever you want.
That's what I want to do with DeFi Kingdoms once PvP comes out. I want to approach it in the same way that a fantasy football team would. So you'd analyze it. You'd say, hey, they've got this
Absolutely.
team. And it's like, you're streaming and it's like, we've got, oh, cool, going against Pouring this week. It's the Battle of Perilous. And like, I would watch that.
Yeah,
like you come in from like a fantasy football like approach where we don't know what he's gonna come in with today. He's got Transcendence. Will he use his Dread Knight? Will he use his Elite? And then all of a sudden, like the curtain comes up and it's like ding ding ding, and then their fighters show up and everybody's like, oh, he's using his Dread Knight. And I imagine,
Yeah, I got a paladin.
That would be nice, Paladin.
oh, beautiful.
That would be a nice way to get my brother involved. I've been trying to get him in DeFi Kingdom for like months.
Well, so a lot of your fantasy football type guy are the same exact type guys that are awesome at this, that are gurus in this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the DFK boys are good at fantasy football too.
Right. It's all well, and I mean, a lot of them just don't even know it. Like they don't even realize. So a lot of the people that really get into fantasy football are your total stat nerd geek out
Analytics, baby.
nerd guys.
Yeah.
Right. So,
Here comes Elite 1 in Active 1.
So I
oh,
got an elite
read it.
and double advanced, but that's got 2 summons. So
And it's got a backtrack.
I tell you what, I got like 20 summons with elite paladins. So maybe even more now. I've added like 6 tonight. So
I just sent you a Dark Knight with an Elite, an uncommon one for that Paladin earlier. So you got some bait now.
there you go.
Oh,
Thank you, my friend.
I love it. Like how you guys share like that.
Yeah, all the
So-
time.
Teamwork.
I almost started a fantasy football website, and I was just going to try and revolutionize the game of fantasy football back in like 2014.
Yeah.
And I had
Done it.
developers and everything to do it. And I was just like your total nerd fantasy guy. And I created these crazy customized scoring systems that better kind of projected the overall performance of the players, and wanted to like try and take it mainstream. Well, then Missouri made it illegal a few years there, and it's still really hard to do it, but you can do it now with several of the sites anyways. And so, but I've almost let it go because the NFL just drives me nuts.
Yeah.
I was writing a book to become the commissioner of the NFL for free.
Yeah, you don't stop, do you?
Oh man. And
Speaking
so
of-
I'm like, I'll do it for free and I'll triple your profits
No.
I'll do it for 3 and triple your profit.
because you
How
guys
can
are
you
such
pass that up?
dumbasses, like running this thing, driving me nuts. Okay. So, but so there's so much fantasy information in my brain that I could just unleash.
How long have you played?
So here's a question that's relevant right now because
Okay.
nobody knows how he's going to do.
Okay.
Obviously, it's for fantasy. But you've got Brees Hall goes down for the year. James Robinson gets transferred over or traded over from the Jaguars. Do you think he's going to be a plug and play RB1, or do you think Carter's going to hold that?
I would say
And-
Carter.
Yeah,
I would say
Carter.
especially-
I agree.
I nicknamed Carter
God.
little cousin because he was the backup. And I had to pick him up, and little cousin took me to the promised land. Man, last year he did good. He was.
Yeah.
I was in a
So-
desperate place, and he came through and scored 20 a pop.
Carter will play a similar role that he has been these last couple weeks since Brees kind of came on big time.
Yeah.
Reese
And
is
so
the
Carter was
monster.
still involved, but just add another 20%, I would say, on this week for sure. Like
his
James
workload.
Robinson,
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
but next week and on, I would say James Robinson will probably still have somewhat of a significant role, but
Yeah, I got him for nothing last year.
Yo,
He's
the
great.
coaches love
Yeah.
Carter though.
They do like Carter.
yeah, Carter, especially in PPR.
Yeah.
If non PPR, it might be more kind of 50-50-ish.
What about from New York that just went to the Chiefs? What was his
Tony,
name? Tony.
Darius
Kadarius?
Tony. I call him Tyreek
Oh,
2.0, but
how
he
about
can't
that,
say
Tracy?
that.
I'm from KC. I grew up right
Kick 'em
outside
Oh, really?
the stadium there, baby.
Oh.
And so that's been my team for my whole life.
What do you think about Tony? I think he's just gonna break. He made of glass.
Listen,
Wait,
if he can
so
stay
where
healthy,
you at right now, man? You said you're in Missouri right now?
Yeah, I live south of St. Louis now, but my family, like my mom and dad, still live in Kansas City.
Is that close to Fort Leonard?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
so
close.
I went to basic training there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was there for a
So
little bit of time up in Missouri.
Darius Tony, how's he gonna be for fantasy?
listen, if he can stay healthy, that
Hey.
dude is an
Yeah, he's
athletic
stay
freak.
healthy.
He's a
Yeah,
freak.
I hit a ninja with
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
beautiful.
Nice.
yeah. So
All right. Wisdom.
Darius
foraging.
Tony is such an athletic freak.
But he's
and
made of
I think-
glass. He just can't stay healthy.
He's made of glass.
I'm hoping that
Mr. Glass.
utilize
Glass.
Oh, man.
he's so I'm guessing that they're going to utilize him in a unique kind of way.
It's
No
the Kansas
advance.
City Chiefs. man.
Every time I hit advanced class, this one had a chance for 2 to hit.
Nathan, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a basic class hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm
been
sorry,
that
Grady.
night.
We'll take the ninja.
Yeah, the Ninja's
Yeah.
flames, though, bro.
Yeah.
Ninja's a cool
Yeah,
shit.
what was it? Forger?
Yeah, let's look.
Yeah, it was a
We'll
forger.
have them up.
It was
I
a
think.
forger.
Foraging.
It's good
Yeah.
sage ingredients,
Yeah.
but
There you go.
Foraging, fishing, and the foraging. Yeah.
Priest,
Oh,
foraging.
Not too shabby.
Loving on them priests tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me
So
about
now
it.
I've got, and if anyone has one, just tell me. But now I've got this monk. So I could have done that pirate and monk together, but I don't have hardly any chances much. Like 3 or 4% chance. And okay. So, here's the only one. Mythic 80. Killing me. See what we got.
80 to rent
Yeah, but it's a mythic.
with elite stats? Or
No,
advanced?
it's Gen 0. It's a Gen 0.
Oh, Gen 0.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
7.
I remember when I a long time ago you could get Mythic Gen 0 rentals for like 25 to 30 jewel back in Serendon 1.0 days.
No, last week some of them went down to $10. I mean,
Did
10.
they?
10.
Wow.
Yeah,
10.
somebody sold a
10.
paladin today for 100 crystal. A legendary paladin for 100 crystal.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't see
Man, I'm not getting much out of this. That's the only option. Now I should just look at ones that don't mute, like just get a non-mutation and look at the subclass. It's a monk. So we need a pirate. It's another thing I'll do if nothing is matching. And the Floracy is 30. I could do this mythic with this 17.6% chance to hit on that.
Chance.
This is pure, though. The cheap one is a pure pirate, or is a subclass pirate. Maybe I'll just do this. It's subclass.
Oh,
I like the pure.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, it's not a pure, it's just the subclass hits.
Yeah.
But you might get a Ninja.
No, but still,
Hey.
I like the matching class subclass too for PvP.
Yes.
It's all about the subclass, but there's a bunch of builds you can do. There's a lot of synergy, man. I like the
Right.
match.
Right. And do we have much? Wow. Not much. Wow. Like we're talking almost no chances there for anything.
I don't know the way the Knights go.
So Starbuck, I still have not even seen a chance. I've never seen any chance at all whatsoever for advanced to hit on Stats Unknown 2 ever.
Yeah, I've not seen it on Stats Unknown 2, but I did.
I have
the
advanced
Elite Stats Unknown
2.
1. You advanced or elite?
Advanced,
Just
not elite.
even to have a chance of getting an advanced, I've never seen even a chance.
You,
Of all the
got to
things.
go. I mean, when I was going for that, that's all I was going for. I didn't care
I'm
about
not
anything
talking
else.
Stats Unknown 2. Stats Unknown 2.
I'll go for that next, and
an
I'll get it.
advanced chance.
I'll get it.
It's
Get it
always
to
basic.
tomorrow.
I
Not
hear
a
you.
0.01%.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Yeah, I want to know what that
You're
is.
not
That one,
ready yet, Grady. You're not
they've
ready.
got me with the slow play.
I just want to see a chance. Like once out of
Need.
8,000
It
times.
happens. I got probably like, I don't know, like 6+ advanced in the Stats Unknown 2.
You've seen it?
I have them. I have heroes with Stats Unknown advanced in the.
We
2.
can look it
No.
up. What is the code for that? Is it
I just made one tonight.
15?
No way. I want to see it. Put it up on your screen after I do this.
All right, let me find out which one it is.
Sweet.
Let me smell it.
I want to see it with my own 2 eyes.
I'll see it with my eyes. Where'd it go?
With mine eyes.
If I don't smell it, you didn't get it.
Over here it is. 48.
Huh. I'm debating. I guess we'll do Vitality. Anytime you're in doubt, just go with Vitality, baby.
How many mythic heroes do you have? Do you
Me?
know roughly?
Oh my gosh, probably 100.
Wow.
So what do you guys, are you guys going to summon your mythics and legendaries?
Yeah, I mean, eventually.
I mean, in the dark summon?
Yeah, dude, you gotta try some. You gotta try at least once. You know what
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I
I'm
mean? I have
just saying, hell with it. I'm going to do it.
All I go for is transcendent and elite heroes, so I've only got one mythic. But I would throw it in the dark summon. I don't. If I could get if I have a chance at getting elite or transcendent, I'm in. Burn.
Well, and so I was thinking, especially if you have like a mythic elite hero or transcendent. Okay, that I don't know. To summon a Dread Knight with a mythic, that was one thought I had.
Yeah.
And I also, because to get a mythic Dready, like regardless.
Yeah. Could you imagine if you got a mythic transcendent? You know,
Do you
you
want
just
me
was
to
like, hey, I'm gonna use this mythic and I'm gonna use this transcendent, and
You want me to show you a hero?
But
with-
would you be willing to use your only transcendent hero to test the fire?
Nope.
Right. That's the question.
I couldn't do it.
I-
I've got my ninja, my elite, and
Someone's gonna have
transcendent
to.
ninja, and I could never burn it.
What was that? About life?
I was like, someone's gonna have to at some point, man.
Right?
Oh, I'm sure they will.
No,
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, don't let it be y'all. Let's see
no,
what
me
somebody else does.
Yeah,
and,
it's
you
kind
know.
of like the waifu bots. I let other people do the update for a while, and after a couple weeks, if
Same.
nobody starts complaining or anything, then I'll go do that too.
yes.
Great.
Same. I never
Great.
like when he does an update, man, it didn't hit.
Greedy.
So
Look up in Adventures 360 or 36303 Crystal Veil, and it's got Stats Unknown. Well, I summoned with this tonight.
tonight. Wait,
Yeah,
Three?
it was one of the paladins I did.
3, 6.
303.
What?
303.
303.
Okay. Oh, so you summoned with this one?
Yeah.
Like you rented it out?
Oh no, never mind. This is I looked up the wrong one. This is a
Okay.
visual unknown. I'll pull it up. Hold on.
Yeah. The
That's
stats too. Stats unknown too. That's what I never even see a chance. It's always a 0% chance. That's 100% of the time.
That's what my suspicion is, and totally wrong. I don't think it's right, but I have this feeling that the stats unknown are going to be like finishers or big moves or something like that. I just think it'd be cool.
Yeah. Okay, I've got this mythic thief, baby. My baby. That's my baby right there.
Oh, baby.
All right.
I love it. Okay.
Whoa.
So
Is Jewel at 19 cents now?
oh yeah, dude. It was up at it was up like at 19.2 even or 3 earlier.
All right, I'm gonna go buy some Jewel real quick.
We buy when it's high.
Shouldn't have bought
Sell
it
when
yet.
it's
Yeah.
low.
Sell it when it's low. Foolproof plan.
Uh-huh.
70% of the time works 80% of the time.
Okay. Look what we got here. Ooh. All right. Did I go with the leggy and only one match, or with the rare and the passive 2 matching? But in the leggies level 10.
Too honest.
What's
Are
it?
you in Discord?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's your Discord name?
It's
Same. Too honest.
Too honest 4775.
All right.
Okay. I'm going with this rare because this subclass matches.
All right.
How about this for a Gen 0 summon, baby?
Let's do it.
Oh, look. Archer.
Wow.
What a Gen 0 that is.
Dang.
Wow.
Wow is right. And then the sub matches and 2 of the stats. Hey, and it's like big match there. This is there. And that's elevated as well. This is a home run combo. And of course, once again, stats unknown 2 is 0, like always. Okay.
Do you guys think crafting is going to be? Do you think that's where people will apply the skill points?
Tell me more. What do you mean, skill points?
So every time you do a level up, it says you've earned 1 skill point, but we can't use
yeah.
the skill points yet.
What is that?
So I'm thinking
I was
there
wondering.
gotta be something.
I remember thinking the team said something like we're going to get something for that down the road.
Yeah. Where you
Like
invest those skill
months
points.
and
So you
months
got a
ago.
level 10, you got 10 skill points to use. If it was a already 100% completed game, we'd already be using them every level up, just like you would with any other game you play. But right now we don't know what they are, and we can't. I don't even know if we can check how many they have skill points.
Huh.
That is very interesting. I was wondering about that when I leveled my hero up. They said plus 1 skill point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the heck is that?
It's
I was actually gonna ask Grady about that, but I completely forgot about it.
Yeah. So I remember the team. Golly, this is like when I first got in the game. The team hit on that. Somebody was asking maybe in an AMA. All right. This time, what I'm going to do, we're going to let this go all the way down.
Wait 5 seconds.
Then I'm going to come to the marketplace. We're going to turn on the music. We're going to ring this bell. Ring that thing. All right. Now we're going back to the portal. Here we go.
Ring ding dong.
Ring ding ding ding. Oh. All right. Does anyone else have anything? I've got plenty I could do, but it's getting late. It's getting a little late.
Yeah, this is my last one. I got to work it in like 5 hours. What time is
Stop it. Really?
I
I
have a normal job. I work 9 to 5.
What do you do, bro?
Huban. What is it? Nether Sun? Dark
Dude,
Sun?
these names
Neither
are epic names in the world. Tell me.
Nether Sun would be like a dark
Love the
sun.
city
That's kinda
background
a
on
cool
the
name.
cars.
Yeah, blue hair, blue rare, blue city.
He
It's
looks like
blue.
a predator, man. He looks like one of the predators.
Ah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh,
right?
okay. Zabu's got us here. It says, I saw someone say the points would be to purchase or allocate to skill tree abilities.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah, I like
Really?
that.
That's great.
Hey.
That's
They
fantastic.
said we'd be able to reset that skill tree in PvP too.
Look at this. We
There you
hit.
go.
It's a
Yeah.
nice car. Archer,
Yeah, Archer too.
Yeah, baby.
That's a nice one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Archers are good
Predator
fishers.
did the work, bro.
That's a good one to end on.
Good enough fishers.
Yeah.
Right. Unless someone has one.
I'll hatch one egg.
I'll hatch
Okay,
an egg. I'll go
do
buy
it.
one.
I'll hatch an egg too.
Eggs, nice.
I'll hatch an egg.
Two
I
ones.
too like
No,
the party.
no. I'll hatch an egg.
Like when you look at this man, too honest, doesn't it just give you a sense of zen? Like
Yeah.
kind of like when you see Chris and Peter hop on the
Yeah, that
hop on
dude's
Yeah, he's got good vibe to him. Yeah,
Dude,
his energy is
awesome, bro.
awesome.
yeah. KP
Yeah.
is smooth as hell.
Are you sitting in front of a green screen today? I gotta ask. So when you lift your head up, is it green? When you lift your head up, since the bottom side of the head, yeah, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Ah, you got
At the bottom of your hat.
That's what I want. I want this hat, but I want purple under here and red under here, and then Mythic Squad under here.
I want the portal. I want the portal under here.
Oh, there you go. That would be dope. The portal. Yeah, one for each realm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Summoning portal.
Are you hatching right now, Mosh?
Yeah, I'll hatch.
Yeah, share it. Share that bad boy. Eggies. Joshua Burton in the house. Infinite War in the house. Okay. He's got a small issue with the switch to Crystalville. Sales history data seems to have disappeared. Really? Okay, here's your screen. Sales history data has disappeared. Huh.
Oh, I think that's true.
Is it really true?
Yeah, at least on the heroes cards. Let me check.
I'm trying to think. I thought I saw the sales history on something.
No, actually, actually, he's right because I was looking when I was looking at all them heroes today. I was looking at like everything: Dread Knights, Dragoons. Nothing had history.
Yeah,
They
so I
all
bought
said,
this
"Oh,
one.
Wow, such empty or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, it said I don't remember exactly.
It's
what
probably
it
a
said,
bug
though.
or something.
Yeah, that's what mine says. I can't believe we streamed for 2 hours and 52 minutes already.
I know.
That's a long time.
Nuts.
Digestible.
I thought it would be like this.
It's just like as easy to digest as the Titanic movie.
It's a blockbuster, baby.
Hubert came on the channel.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
win.
mean,
That's your exalted for the day.
yes, that made my day.
You said it
That's
was
your transcendent.
Mythic Squad Discord, correct? Right?
Yes, sir.
Got it in the description as well as Underground, DFK Underground.
Yeah,
In the
yeah.
description.
I'm up in there already, so I'm about to jump in the Mythic Squad.
Bean, I love you. Zabu. Okay, on the hero details for cards. Yeah. Okay. I was waiting
Oh, I'm
like an
already.
idiot thinking it was loading. I haven't seen sales history in a while. Okay. I think if you go to like the more expanded screen, maybe it shows.
Josh
I don't-
Burton said, "Hey, it's like a Rock 808."
That's right. We're competing with Rock now. 3 hours, baby.
No, Rock wins.
Yeah, Rock just is.
We still got 22 people in the house, you guys.
Yeah, thanks for staying with
Tell
us.
you, bro, your pod is beast.
And it's
bro.
late
I'm telling you.
everywhere in the United States, so they got to be all over.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
We got a whole bunch of owls
This
with us.
crypto guy.
The owls.
What's that? What's that?
All the owls, man.
Yeah,
right
Swiss crypto guy. He's not an owl. He said he just had his morning meeting for his fiat job, and we're still in this.
Is he telling us
I
to
love
get a
it.
job? It's nighttime. here.
I'm telling you to get a job every day.
I'm gonna have to figure
That's
some
true.
way out to make money eventually because I'm quickly running out of money.
All right.
I can maybe last another 6 months. Bullish, Joshua. Yes,
Bro, just start promoting people's pods. Get some pay.
There you go.
hey, yeah, I'd love to.
You know
So I
what I
have
mean?
talked with Frisky about coming on the team, possibly.
Oh, nice.
We should,
That's
man.
a possibility. And to like help moderate the AMAs and
Yeah.
to do daily videos every single day.
Yeah.
That's like unofficially, but officially from DFK, but unofficially somehow,
Yeah.
if we could figure that out. And then also, if I could reach out to I Am George and those guys as like an official DFK team,
Mhm.
that would help the chances of getting on the channel. So that's
Man, I think have you had Ogre on?
no, but he wants to. He's just busy.
He's so busy. He's networking with so many different
Yes.
platforms. He's always, talking
He's so
about
gracious
DeFi
and nice. I love
kingdoms and Lacey and respected rhinos.
Yeah, all
He's
that
got.
stuff.
If there's anybody that could help you find a way to generate your fiat, I bet you it's Ogre.
Yeah, I would definitely, if that's the case, you definitely should talk to him, bro.
Here's the
should
thing,
talk to
though.
him.
Here's the thing. If I had a good developer
Yeah.
in my back pocket and like this video editor producer guy,
Yeah.
Eric, we could take over the world.
Yeah.
They're so software is so stupid. It's so easy to outdo the competition. There's so many different things we could create to just run circles, or like video editing software, for example. Like, now I haven't checked out yours yet. So I've got a video editor now, the one that you use. But it's like, man, we could, every time I dive into something new, it's like, okay, I want to create my own video software editing program. And we will like, boom, overtake them all. Like, and it wouldn't be that hard, like with a good dev.
And something you can get with like your editor or whatever the case may be is when you start chopping up little videos, chop them up into shorts, throw them on like TikTok, Instagram, all over the place.
Like, make it easy and
You start
clean.
making some money like that too, bro.
So right. Yes. So that's kind of my focus right now is just develop the channel. Maybe it could generate money.
It will. Just
But
in time.
also, like, I keep meeting all these phenomenal devs out there. Like, we could partner and overtake the freaking world with some of these quality of devs out there.
For real. There's some
I
really good.
definitely know you could do something with the platform. My brother's wife's sister makes like $3,000 a month off her cat on Instagram. Like weird shit.
Right.
It's
So
like Instagram.
are you making money on your YouTube channel yet? Oh, we started talking about this earlier, but you have to have 1,000 subscribers,
watch hours and subscriptions. Yeah, you have to have 1,000 subs and then like 400 watch hours or something like that.
Yeah,
okay.
I've had 40,000 views of me giving my dog a bath, and somebody reached out and was like, "Hey, you should post pictures of your dog." And I was like,
bro.
"Why do you need my social?"
Yeah, that's a little sketch.
No, I'm just joking. They didn't ask for my social, but
I mean, it's very possible though, man. You can use your platform, bro. I know you can.
I love it how the Beeve has the sideways hat going.
Right?
I'm pretty gangster myself.
Yeah.
Like literally, I was this close to making $1,200 a month off Instagram.
You are. Okay. So this man gets tens of thousands of hits on some of his short videos. And he still only has 300 some subscribers.
Yeah,
Wow.
but I know I'm slacking. I'm slacking because, what I need to start doing is like at the end of my short, as quick as I can, I got to tell people, hey, sub to the channel.
Yeah, you should.
And if I keep doing that, and the thousands of people are seeing that consistently, they're gonna hit me,
Right?
you know.
What
Yeah.
was that?
By the way, that song is actually
Yes,
my
baby.
cousin's song. So people
So
do
I'm-
use that for like intro music. My
Yeah.
cousin does make music. So hey,
Oh, he does. What's up?
Okay.
What's
Yeah.
up, Torrance?
Yeah.
So that was his video, and I'm posting his channel right here in the chat, so you guys can click on it and subscribe.
You got my subscription.
Okay.
I'll go subscribe right after
much
this.
appreciated. Much
Yeah.
appreciated. All the help I can get. I'm trying to do the same thing you are, Grady.
We win together, man. Stronger together. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's make this.
So that's 3 comments in a row.
Oh, hold on. What was that? What was that? What was that?
Sir Murr, we're about to wrap up.
Our
Yeah.
brown crab. How now, brown crab?
Okay.
Here, I'll
What
do
about
one.
you?
Or,
Crab legs.
Steve, you want to do one right now?
Sir
Did
Murr,
you say you have one?
there's some alpha from Hubert got on the chat. Hubert got on, and it like made my life is forever fulfilled now that Hubert got on the chat.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
gave
man.
us a little alpha.
Yeah, he did.
Man.
Steve, are you gonna
Starbucks,
hatch?
He
got
did. It's
you.
your turn, Tony.
Oh,
I got
we did.
myself
All right.
a
I'll
sideways
hatch
walk.
and I'm
Boom
out.
that bad boy in if you can or command plus.
Boy.
Yes. Oh yeah. So
I'm using
in
my
the
second screen for this one.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
in the chat, everyone copy that address, paste it, or if you can click on it and follow this man's channel. Let's get him up to at least 500.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we got to get somebody to work to manage our Instagram.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
after this, to honest,
Hey.
let me get your information, dude. We'll blast it all over Twitter and
Yeah.
Instagram and all that stuff. For
Yeah,
you too.
because
I got
he's
you.
doing. He's also doing. He wants to get on the. Also, make sure everyone needs to follow this site. I'm going to come back to. That's one of our mains. Okay, it's. Love it.
I love it already.
All
Like,
things.
Oh,
All things.
Guys,
I got a rare
guys search.
penguin.
All things DFK.
Yo, penguins are dope.
Mr. Zipper, where you at, dog?
I hatched that same thing last
Oh
night.
man, I can't believe I got a giveaway pet for giveaways. All right. Well, on that note, my penguin is happy to be here, and I think I'm going to head out.
Okay.
That was
All
a
right,
blast.
bro.
Yeah.
Well,
Nice meeting you. Nice
all
meeting
things DFK is also there. Make sure you follow that. And so, Honest, I think, is going to be on that as well.
you. Yes, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Yep. And
There's a fight
that
club
guy,
coming up
the guy
too.
that created that is Robin Hood, and he knows the team.
Oh,
So
sweet.
I wonder, I don't know to the extent, but get this guy, get on there. I love it, Swiss crypto guy. I love you guys. Are we wrapping up? Are we done?
We are. This
All
is
right.
let me show you real quick. This is my these are my babies. So there's my ninja with elite transcendent,
Dang.
my dragoon with transcendent elite, and my sage with transcendent advanced.
Dang.
Shut up now, Starbucks. Shut up.
Monster.
And then my wizard, who will be an atonement crystal someday. He has served me well.
Yeah,
Zabu.
white.
I think it was Zabu. Zabu said he's starting a YouTube channel. Was it you, Zabu? I think, or no.
Sabu can be on ours.
Yeah, Zabu.
Let us
or
know, bro.
Was it
Let us
Zabu?
know. Put your, let us all know.
Okay, my brain. Who's the guy that who gave me 2 heroes, a Gen Zero summon and the Perilous Journey? Who was that again? It wasn't Zelf. Who was it? Hello, brain.
Link.
The guy that, yeah, Link.
Link.
Oh
yeah.
Link.
You got it, Chakamach. Link is doing his own YouTube channel.
Link.
So I'm gonna get Link.
Like
We're gonna
Link.
talk
Link's
about it.
awesome.
Yeah.
So I love it. Sorry, Link, my
I'm
brain
good at that.
is nuts.
Yeah, hopefully dexterity does something for a dragoon. That's a bummer that it won't help a sage.
Well, he said it won't help that much. Those were his exact words.
Yeah, but if you remember that one image that we got from Second Best Dad when they just started dropping stuff about alpha, about PvP, he sent out that one infograph where it had the person with a sword who had effectively a 1 attack person radius. The dragoon had a 2-person attack radius, and the archer had a 3-person attack radius. So maybe dexterity will still play a part for dragoon. Fingers crossed, because my baby girl's got some good dexterity.
No, definitely dex will be good for a dragoon.
I hope so.
Like he's 60% there.
Nice.
Like that's the monk's best of all is 60. So
Oh, really?
the monk's highest stat is 60%, and that's he has 4 of them: dex, strength, agility, and vitality. Then he's got 55% for endurance, 50% for wisdom, 30% for luck, and 25% for intelligence.
You summon
Nothing
so
over
much.
60.
Yeah, isn't it interesting that there's so many more transcendent in active 2, but there's in, for most heroes, but there's like no stats unknown that are anything worth seeing in number 2 and stats unknown 2. Isn't that weird? In active 2, there's so many there's most transcendence in elites. You can find them all the time, but you can't always find them in active 1. And then in stats unknown 2, you can't find an elite. I don't know if there even is one that exists, but they do exist in stats unknown 1.
Yeah, like stats unknown 2, there's so many more to line up. It's harder, but still it should like give a chance every once in a while. Like,
Yeah.
right? It's something should line like at least once out of 300 times.
That was my theory with people that have 700, 900 heroes that didn't have any elites, Grady. That maybe it would just happen on its own accidentally, but it didn't.
Right. It just nothing ever even has a chance. So Zabu equipment, that's going to be exciting. So how do you guys mosh? How do you know, like if I'm in there buying, like I bought a couple Dread Knights today on the floor. Like when I saw Rock on there, I was like, what? 1,000? There's one for 1,000 crystal.
Oh,
and
wow.
then another one for like, or 1,300 crystal maybe. And then one for 1,500. And I hadn't looked in the tavern in a little while, I guess Dread Knights.
You got some deals today, dude.
And it's like, wait, last time I looked, the floor Dread Knight was like 4,000 crystal or something. From what I thought.
Yeah, but ever since they released the information about how important these stats are going to be, you've seen heroes that were basic and even advanced, like their floor advanced with no summons, their floor is just plummeted versus ones that have elites. Like you're renting them for, quadruple, if not more, now than just a month ago.
So Mosh, how do you know, like somehow magically when people are buying things? What tool do you use?
I have birds everywhere, bro. It's Discord. It's just a tavern cell, boss.
It's a no life.
Discord.
I stay looking at that. It helps you figure out what's selling and what price.
Yeah, and I use it for pets too, because if you're trying to like look at the most recent pet that hatch and you look inside the pet, what is it called? Catalog, and you filter by number, it's going to just show everything from Sarandale. But if you look inside the pet sales, you can just scroll up and see when the most recent Mythic was done or most recent hatch was done. And we're over 50 out from the most recent Mythic. So if you're using Boon right now, there's a high possibility that somebody within the next, 5-10 hatches is going to get a Mythic. Or if you have Grace, somebody in the next double it. So
I just stay in Discord and on Twitter 50. And I watch everything, man.
Okay, that's so like pet hatching. Every pet that hatches just shows up in this thing.
Yeah. Every single one.
Everyone that sells, everyone
tavern listings. Interesting.
Also
Yeah,
use
let's see.
documents.
So that's what I'm in over here on the side while y'all are doing your stuff. I'm checking when was the most recent Mythic hatching. So we can see here we've got
Okay, you can share your screen here. Go ahead.
yeah, here we go.
Oh yeah, you're on. Okay.
I am. Here, let me see.
He's like, I am sharing this.
Yeah.
I can't move over anymore.
He's
Oh,
like,
and
hurry
this won't get any bigger anymore. So I tried rubbing
Yeah,
it.
the brown gent.
up.
I've never even hardly looked at this. Interesting.
Yeah. So as we scroll up, we can see. I mean, we're just looking for the color here. Most recent legendary was about 20 ago. Then we just keep going. And what I'll do is I'll just look for the purple. And there it is. So 12786.
30th was the last one.
Yeah, 12786.
Grady, did you think I was spying on you? I know.
No. I just thought like I knew that people just know their stuff, like, and they see
some of the DMs though. You're like, how do you know that?
pop up or whatever. I was just wondering what tool you use.
So it looks like the most recent Mythic was 53 ago. So anybody that's using Boon knows that it's a 1 in 50 shot. So anybody that's using Boon right now, you've got a very high possibility to get a.
At least that's where your brain works.
But is it based off that, or is it still just the same chance?
No, but listen,
it's still the same chances, but like if you look at it, like they come at a certain time. It's very random that they'll come, super close in sequence. Obviously, you've got your one-offs that Beef can tell you a story about some Dreamstone Direwolves. But for the most part, they're about 100 or so apart on average. So if I see that it's over 100 out, I'm more likely to use Boon like I just did right now.
Each one has its own RNG. But gambling man that I am, when I see no mythics hitting, my brain's like, okay, it's got to happen soon. So, and it's worked out for me. I've sniped so many times. Like I've waited until 100 pets have passed and then gone in there and sniped and hit a mythic. Dude, it happens. So I don't know. It's worked for me. Hell, I've hatched 37 mythic pets, so it works.
Wow, y'all hear that? A lot of
Apex, good night.
Yeah. All right, guys. Love y'all.
Yeah, man.
Y'all.
Ben Friend says, hit up Starbuck, holler at him. All right.
Oh, I will. Consider it done.
Oh, y'all for
Duty. Yes, the fire alarm.
Yes. You guys donate to
next time
Masha's, what's it called?
Listen, I've gone to
jar.
the damn store
Smoke detector.
so many times just to get that battery, and when I get in there,
and walk out with a sandwich every time.
Fucking Snickers bar or something.
He's like the person who like leaves his bedroom and then goes to the kitchen and wonders why he's in the kitchen.
Yeah, what am I doing here? Yeah,
what am I doing here?
All
right, y'all. Good night. We love you.
Love you.
We'll talk
to you guys, Joshua Burton Nooney. All right.
Everybody in the chat, you're all fine.
Yes.